tue, ça blesse, ça flingue. Hey, 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 wow. Gazo. Clic. Wow. Ça tue, ça blesse, ça flingue. Hey, 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 wow. Gazo. Clic. Wow. Ça tue, ça blesse, ça flingue. Hey, 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 wow. Gazo. Clic. Wow.
Whoa,
Hey,
Lord.
hey.
What's going down, people?
What's the deal? Welcome to the living room.
What it do? Everybody know.
Hey.
Living room is on the area. We gotta go. Hey.
Oh,
My bad.
don't start freestyling and wilding. Oh,
Hey,
damn.
did one rap. Now I'm out
Right.
here.
One little rap and now you got bars.
One little rap,
you
and now I
did your
got
big
bars
one.
on deck. Hey, appreciate
You
it.
did.
Oh, here we go. My bad. What's up, people? What's
You
going
did your
down,
big
y'all?
one.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody. Happy New Year. This is the first podcast. Is this the first podcast? No, because we was here Friday. Yeah.
Was it Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were.
and that was the day after New Year. Yeah, so I'm happy to be here. How are you?
Miss
How was
Cheryl?
your weekend?
Weekend was cool. You know what I'm saying? Just chilled out for the most part. You know what I mean? Worked yesterday and went to Red Lobster. You know what I'm saying? Had nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? My auntie. But it
You
was
kept
cool.
doing that noise. That was so funny.
Right. What's up, Akila? Miss Cheryl, what's populating, y'all? What's going down?
Everybody, thank you for coming in. Let me go to comments here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you guys for
indeed.
coming in. I'm so excited about tonight's topic. Let me
Yes.
pin it in the chat. Give me 1 second. My little.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
We about to talk. We gonna have a conversation. What's up, Miss Ramonda? Happy New Year to you too. Hey, Miss Ramonda in the house.
Hey, Miss Ramonda. Hey, Akila. Hey, Miss Cheryl. How are you guys? Welcome back. Thank you so much, family, for coming in. Or you just dating better liars.
Mm-hmm.
I think everyone can relate to healing from it for so many, not even relationship, friendships, you know,
Yes.
everybody can relate. So I'm so excited to talk about it. I can't wait to see your notes. Lavanda said he got some notes, y'all. We're gonna give y'all 1 minute to go get y'all pencil and paper handy.
Alex, what's up, my guy? What's up, my bruh?
And there we go. Hey, Alex, how are you?
Hey,
Thank you guys for coming in. Please share.
Keela says she's trying to hit the closet.
Oh, listen, we'll talk. I'm gonna bring that up because I really was trying, y'all.
Wait.
Yes. I need to get rid of some stuff, and I got detachment issues because I was look out. Never mind. Oh, it was horrible.
You're a hoarder. You're a hoarder in disguise.
Yeah.
You are.
They be having like sentimental value. I'm just like,
I'm like that. I got stuff that I know I probably won't wear again, but I want to give it up.
Yeah. I think we all kind of have that issue, but let's get right into it because there's a lot of things I want to cover tonight.
Let's do it.
Are you healed or just dating better liars, y'all? That's good.
Or are you truly healed or just dating better liars than you are?
Ooh, because we lie. We lie and try to act like we so healed and we so I ain't worried about that. Yes, we will lie to ourselves.
Dot. What's up, B Dot?
What's up, Brian?
See him in the comments. My bye.
Is he weird? Yeah. Hi, Brian. I don't see it haven't popped up on my end yet.
It said he watching.
Okay. Yeah. On Instagram.
No, it's Facebook.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see him. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Thank you for coming in, B Dot. Yikes, Ramonda, right.
Hold on.
I swear I don't get to. I already know I don't get this kind of introduction. It's crazy.
Hold on. Let me make sure I get my stuff together. Hold up.
This is so crazy. Yeah. Y'all see what I'm saying?
Let's see.
Hey, La, how are you? I don't see B Dot. Why come I can't see you?
No, he ain't in there. It just said he was watching. Okay.
Okay. Right. How I missed that? Okay.
Hold on. Here we go. Without further ado, people, the president of the podcast, 12 Gauge in the building.
Okay. 12 Gauge. I love it.
What up, dog?
Hey, La. Hey, everybody. Make sure y'all share the live. Share. We love to see new faces and new places.
Indeed.
President's in the building. Yeah, I know he's been always transparent about his healing process. This is going to be so good. I'm so excited to see Levanny got notes. I'm gonna sit back and take notes. I got a little something, but because I swear I'm healed, so I'm here to learn.
Yeah,
Get y'all handy dandy notebooks together.
Right.
Let's have a conversation, man.
Let's talk about it, Levanny. What you got? Are you healed or you just dating a better liar?
So I'm not dating at all, actually.
Okay.
And in my opinion, a lot of people that go around promoting.
I don't like the way it particular.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, one more time. Hold on. Without further ado,
he's
people.
Not.
B Dizzle in the
I got so excited.
Yeah.
Out here looking like a teenage Asian.
Wait, how are you?
I'm well.
Okay.
Yeah, looking like a
I
teenage.
haven't seen you in forever.
I know it's been a minute, y'all.
You've been solo, dolo.
Yep.
Hey, it's Bruce Leroy. Yeah, saying he got that.
Okay, looking good. Look like you done been in the gym.
Nah, still
You look
skinny.
good.
Still
All
skinny.
right.
Yeah.
You look
So
good.
So a lot of people walk around and they swear up and down they healed. I mean, all you hear is the promotion of all healed and I'm healed or I'm healing.
Mm-hmm.
In my humble opinion, true healing doesn't really have to be explained. It has to be more experienced than anything. Because we got the promotion syndrome, like we project a lot. Oh yeah, I'm healed or I'm healing. And to be completely honest, you're just deceiving the people that's listening to you. Because if you're truly healed, you don't have to say it. You're still exemplifying symptoms of sickness while claiming that you healed. Healed people don't walk around coughing. Healed people don't walk around with a snotty nose. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's more of that in today's society. We want people to hear more than they see from us when it comes to our healing journey. We'll say it in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm on my healing journey. What are you exemplifying? Are you looking healed? Or are you just talking healed?
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then a lot of people that
I know, I'm excited. I want to screen record. It's all of us. Sorry.
Yeah. A lot of people that you would come in contact with are probably just as damaged as you are. And they're just trying to tell people that they're just as healed as you are. And they're lying just like you are. They're better at it. And you believe it just like you expect them to believe yours.
Absolutely. What about you guys? What do y'all think?
I'm healed. Definitely. I'm healed. And I know that in miracles, I could recognize how I was when I wasn't healed and I thought I was.
Mm-hmm.
Like the reactions are the reactions are different. What I choose to do in response to certain things are different. How I talk to certain people affiliated with my broken past is different. So that's and it's not just me acknowledging that, because sometimes we lie to ourselves. It's other people who are really close to me that sees the progress, and that's that definitely what makes me comfortable with saying I'm healed. Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. What about you, Brian? B-Dot? In the spot?
I think people overhype the whole healed thing.
Okay. Very true.
I think there's beauty in being balanced. Now, I don't like trauma bonding for people because that gets into a dangerous area. But if you're unhealed, it's okay. If you find somebody and you guys want to go on a journey to healing together, that's great. And I think a lot of people are healed of certain people, but not healed of everything. So when a lot of people say they're healed, I take that with a grain of salt to say maybe you're healed from the most recent damage that occurred.
Right.
Because often the things that you're unhealed of do present themselves in your relationship, and it's a unique challenge, but that's a part of being in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that. I like
definitely.
I like that a lot.
Definitely.
I like that a lot. Yeah. And I like that. If you unhealed, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay to be unhealed, but don't think that healing is like the selling point. Like it's okay to, because ain't none of us completely healed of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay to be a little broken. It's okay to be cracked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But don't be walking around here promoting that you're healed and we can see your cracks.
Yeah.
Right.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Crack is whack.
Yeah, I think people use it.
All right, Whitney.
I think B-Dot is right. They definitely use it too much in the aspects of just trying to say I'm over that person.
Mm-hmm.
And in reality, it's not that you. I don't know who's really felt true love or not, but I know me. You never stop loving.
Hey, Billy, come on
You
in.
just love them differently.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
You
Facts.
just love them differently. So no, I don't think you'll be ever over that person. You could be over that relationship. So, and if that relationship was toxic, I could see how you say you healed from that toxic relationship due to the fact that what you held in your other future relationships,
Mhm.
you don't hold them there no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? If does that make sense? Like
Speaking
because
of toxic, speaking of toxic,
she said, "Ah,
I think it's sad that certain people, I'm not going to say women do this, I'm not going to say men do this, but I think it's sad that certain people use healing as a barrier or a block or a diss or a pedestal that they sit themselves on to separate themselves from another person. Those are the people who use healing the most dangerous way.
Mhm.
I've seen it with my own two eyes. Somebody that comes in, steps, they're not even in a situation yet. They're hoping to be in a situation, and they're still, well, I'm healed. So if you're gonna come to me, you're gonna
You
do that.
gotta
You're
come
gonna.
healed.
They spit all their, they project all their trauma, and
Yeah.
then still hide behind the mask of I'm healed. So if you're gonna come into this space, then you need to. No, if you're already healed, just present that, just be that. And
just
then when
be."
that person displays those things that you don't agree with, you can have a healthy discussion with them about, hey, this is what it took me to get here, and
Yep.
I'm going to be there for you to, to help you along your journey. But they put that out in the beginning as a method to sort through people or
Mhm.
put a wall up between themselves and the other person. I hate that.
Listen, be not talking right tonight.
He came.
Listen,
The new
listen.
year, he said he's not playing.
He
That's
talking
real talk.
right tonight, but
He
it's
got on all black. I love it. My heart's so full right now. I could really cry.
it's
I
the
could
it's
really
the
cry because I
it's
thought he
the
was done with us. Like I love this.
Nah, you
Nah, he's
Okay,
working.
not.
so really
Yeah.
quick. So
A lot of
I
work.
want to give y'all some meat and potatoes off my notes. It's a lot, so I'm gonna kind of skim through it. So I try to give y'all like stuff y'all can note take, and it's a lot, so I'm gonna just skim through it. I'm actually gonna paste it in the comments, which I've never done. How do you know if you're healed? If you're not sure, you questioning. Here are some points. You keep and you enforce healthy boundaries without no guilt. Like, I'm not messing with you, or if you block, stand on business, basically. You standing on business without feeling bad. Like, oh my God, maybe I shouldn't have. That's one way to know if you're healed.
Mhm.
You notice red flags and walk away, or you address issues calmly. Now you're not all rah rah, you're not all excited, you ain't spitting, you know how to say, yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's a calmer, there's a more peaceful thing.
Mhm.
You can recover from your setbacks without spiraling into old patterns, right? You often hear people say, I used to, boy, the old me used to, boy, you should have caught me when I was. Those are
On
some
on
signs
the
that you
block.
know you're healed.
Yeah.
And I'm going to paste them in the comments, y'all, which I've never done, so that you guys can have them. It's kind of long, of course, but if y'all need some notes, if you're dealing with healing and trying to figure out, damn, am I healed? Am I over this nigga? Am I over this chick? Am I still being? Yes, these are some notes that really stood out to me. So again, it's so much. I'm just kind of skimming through. And then really quick, I want to know questions y'all should ask yourself. Really quick. It's only 4, and I'm done because I'm still trying to make sure that I'm here to take notes, to be honest. Questions to ask yourself real quick. What would I tolerate now that I wouldn't tolerate, what I wouldn't have tolerated before? That's question number 1. What would I tolerate now that I wouldn't have before, and why? Number 2, am I avoiding conflict by excusing things? Like, I really want to say something, but I don't really want to argue. Like, okay, prime example. Like, I really wasn't sure that my date had on a ring that was either married or a religious ring. So, am I gonna not address it to avoid conflict? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really, yeah. We'll talk about that's another show. So, yeah, Gage, yeah. So, do I feel or seem respected or believe that someone is better at pretending? Yikes.
Yeah.
Do I feel seen and respected, or am I relieved that someone is better at pretending? Last question is if this person left, if my baby daddy left, if my wife left, if my girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is, if my situation left, would I feel hurt or relieved? That stood out to me.
Mm.
Would you feel hurt, broken, or you like, oh my God, yes. So I'm gonna post that. That's look, all this. Can y'all answer some of these questions? Like, do
That
y'all think
last one
people
is
avoid
that
conflict?
last one is dangerous.
Yeah,
That last one
yeah,
is
that's
real
that's the
That
dangerous.
one,
last one
B.
is very,
That's
very
the one,
dangerous.
B. That's the one that
Listen,
really, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna say this. I have an answer for that, but my knee-jerk reaction is to say, you selfish bastard,
Well,
because both of those emotions are centered around you,
Mhm.
and not there's nothing positive that could come out of either one of those scenarios. Though
Mhm.
either one of those feelings don't yield nothing that you could really heal from. Like, good, that motherfucker's gone. All right,
yeah,
so now that you got your raw emotion out of the way, what?
Mhm.
They're not there to where you could have some sort of resolve.
Yep.
If you feel pain that they're gone, you're left with even more feelings of hurt and guilt and frustration and stuff. It's dangerous. I got an answer for it, but like I'll let the other gentleman talk. But yeah, that shit is
No, I
self-centered
get.
as hell.
I definitely get it. I think that the questions are all legit questions. It's just the timing of the question. I
oh,
feel like even will I be better off if they're gone, or will I be? You know, that last question when it comes in a moment at a time where you've already went above and beyond to try to heal the relationship, to try to fix the relationship. When you start lacking your self love for the better of them, and it's just keeps fucking up, you have the right to ask yourself that, because at some point in a relationship you definitely have to love yourself. So it depends on the time that you ask that question. Like if you asking it before you try to fix it, before you think of an us and you ask that question, that's definitely selfish as hell. Before you
I,
yeah,
try
I
to fix us, you asking yourself that last question, yeah, be that right
I
all the fucking way. But
I
if
agree
you
with I agree with that, Gage.
somebody
But
said he better
we're
cook.
talking in a context of healing, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
Right.
absolutely,
So
absolutely,
the closest thing that we can identify with healing is in the physical. So say you cut yourself. I got stabbed right here, right?
right,
Right now there's a mark, it's just a mark there, right? I do
right,
not think about this at all, but initially immense pain. Okay,
right,
so that's what my focus was.
right.
Then it started the healing process, but wasn't healed. Eventually, there's a scab there. So I think a lot of people, when they get to that point and they've done all they can do, and they're asking themselves that question, they're still picking at that scab. It's healing. It's at the final steps of healing.
Yes,
But true healing comes when you don't think about. I don't think about this anymore. I know
Mhm.
not to get myself in this predicament, but I
it's
don't
a
Right.
think about
reminder,
this
huh?
anymore.
It is a
Mhm.
Right.
reminder.
No, yeah.
Mhm.
If you thinking about
You
that,
cooking,
you
B?
can't even
Oh,
ask, you can't even answer the question that you're healed or you're
Mhm.
not healed, because you're in the hurt.
yeah,
You're
Mhm.
in the hurt. So if that last question's coming up, you're not thinking about that question while you're healed.
Mhm.
You're
Right.
in the hurt. So
Right.
Right.
so that's probably what's confusing as well. That's not a question to ask yourself if you're healed,
Right.
because you cannot heal yourself in the event that's hurting you. You just can't. That's ridiculous.
Mhm.
But man, that's why I was talking about in the after effects,
Yeah.
in within that relationship, asking that question. You have to consider that when you consider your health, your love, and the people around you. Like let's say if you got kids, if you have to consider, but that's after you've worked on the us.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
That's correct.
so that makes
yeah.
sense. So yeah, but that's what I
Yep.
was saying. It's the placement of that question, where it's some selfish BS or it's actually a
Yeah.
logical question.
Yeah.
For
Yep.
sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
What?
And I want to, we got some comments and I don't want to skip them. You want to
Let's
take
talk
breaks because you read faster.
We got a whole
fast.
bunch of them
We
joints. Hold
do.
on. Let me see.
What up, Rick?
So Britt left a book.
And
She
did.
said, last year I took the time to do the work. I had a lot of difficult conversations, not to say that there aren't a couple more pending that require forgiveness and being okay with not getting the apology I felt I needed.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say healed, but I definitely have grown and become a better version of myself. You
Congratulations. I love
you,
that for you.
you have to be able to take the good with the bad. Like the healing
Oh,
process, listen, the wound can still
the
hurt while
camera.
healing.
Oh yeah.
The
Mhm.
the wound can still hurt while healing. Don't
Yeah.
think that healing is going to be a smooth process. It hurts.
Absolutely.
Anybody who's ever had a wound of any kind,
Hey,
a surgery of any kind, listen, the end goal is for there to be improvement after the healing. But the healing itself, listen, let me tell you, hurts like a mug. After the first week after I got my new kidney, I was weaker than I've ever been. It took a lot to walk from my bedroom to the kitchen. But guess what? Now I'm walking on water.
Thank you for coming in.
Brother, walking on water. So
Hey, like
don't-
I said, that cut, whenever you move that hand, that cut is hurting. Whenever you grab something, that cut is bothering you.
Hey,
Like,
Ebony.
the healing
Mhm.
process definitely hurts. And that's what I like to let people know, no matter how we talk, no matter how comfortable it sounds, no matter how easy it sounds, it's definitely easier said than done. You just got to be able to stand on business and stay focused, but it's always easier said than done.
Hey, this one is good. This one is good too. Says thinking about it doesn't mean that you aren't healed, in my opinion. What you do when you think about a situation or someone or something determines whether you healed or not, in my opinion.
Absolutely, Mr. Conway. You could think about it all day.
Yeah. If your responses, if your responses are different now than they were then, that definitely denotes signs of
Billy
healing.
said he got a question. My knee is still.
Where Billy at? Why he ain't up in here?
I told him to come in.
Yeah, man.
We
Come on
actually
in,
we might have skipped. He had a question that he did drop in the comments.
Yeah.
About 5 minutes ago. Can you give new people a blank slate and not grade them on past experiences?
Yikes.
Woo! Y'all know Billy just
wait. Like on my past experience or
hey,
their
Deanna,
past experience that I know.
Ooh. Hey, Deanna. Hey, everybody.
What's up,
it shows you're healed or not. Okay. I don't want to miss comments. I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
Well, if it's a new
learning.
person, I'm assuming you don't know anything about their past.
Yeah.
Well, through communication, it's a new person and we talking and I find out something about their past.
Okay, let me read the question again.
But yeah.
He said, can you give new people a blank slate? New people.
You should.
And not grade them on past experiences.
You should.
Yeah.
You should. You should.
So you meet a girl and she say, I cheated on every nigga I've been with. Everybody.
See, that changes it. That changes it.
What I'm saying.
Because why would you even tie yourself to somebody with that kind of propensity?
Why like, she can't get a blank slate?
Listen, she can get a blank. Listen, if I decide to link myself to her, she's gonna get a blank slate. But you got to also consider the information she's giving you up front. Like if a dude tell you I didn't beat all of my past women, you know what I'm saying? I just got that potential.
Can't be surprised when Ike Turner you.
Lavanny, can you send Billy the link real quick? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I got it. I'm just saying, like, you have to consider the information that they're giving you. But if you don't have anything to go on, of course they get a blank slate. Of course.
Yeah, absolutely. Cherish said, I'm in a process of healing from a friendship of 30 years of me overplaying my role. Eileen said healing is a very messy process.
It is.
So I don't want to get okay. So we got the healing, we got the notes because there's a 2-part question, and I don't want to go over because we got a lot to talk about. Really quick, the other part was, am I dating a better liar?
A better liar,
right?
Yeah,
so
that too.
Let me give you yes. So there's a couple of signs that you're gonna be dating, that you are dating a liar. You are married to a liar. You're engaged to a liar. You are cracking. I'm trying to do better with this fast. Cracking a liar. You're trying. Oh, I ain't supposed to say that. Ain't that what the Bible say? Don't say. You know what, Lord?
No.
You're fine.
No. Help me help you. Like, okay.
Give yourself some grace.
You're fine.
Okay. So when you know you dating a liar, when you dismiss your gut feelings or minimize the small dishonest things because you don't want to argue, then how often do we be like, he said he was gonna give me $20 when he got paid, but didn't. I ain't tripping, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't tripping, but it's the little small things we then it's $50. Okay, that's another okay. You tolerate inconsistency or excuses you'd formerly find unacceptable. Chances are you're dating a liar.
What up, babe?
If you find yourself repeating the same relationship script.
What up, family?
Whether it's rescuing, you a chaser, you're being gaslit, you're probably dating a liar. Hey, Bill.
You're probably dating a liar. This is funny.
Yes. I got 2 more and that's it.
That's hilarious.
You accept charm or a polished story instead of waiting for long-term behavior. Last but not least, you still feel anxious and needy for reassurance or worried about being abandoned. Chances are you're probably dating somebody who is a liar. And I'm gonna drop this in the notes for you guys who need it. Come on, gentlemen. Hey, Bill, how are you? Where'd you go?
He back.
He be like the rapture. There we go. Okay.
He in Walmart or something. He out there getting some chicken wings.
I'm gonna let one of the brothers take this. My empathy and sympathy is really low when it comes to adults choosing to take known poison.
Mhm.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
ooh,
When you
yikes.
choose to take a known poison, I look at you like, okay, dummy, go ahead and go in there
Mhm.
and you know do your thing. So I'm not as kind when it comes to that. So I'll let the brothers take this one first.
B.
Go ahead, Lavanda. I got something to say, but go ahead. I know you might want to say something.
I guess to add on to what you were talking about, like knowing that you're dating a liar too,
Mhm.
is they sound emotionally aware, but they avoid that emotional responsibility.
Mm.
Like they know all the right trigger words to use, you know, trauma and healing, and you know, they know all the words, but
They
then
sure
when
do.
it comes time for them
Act-
to be held emotionally
Action.
accountable,
Mhm.
they disappear. Like you find people that can talk the talk, I mean, with the best of them,
Yeah. Yes,
but
sir.
you follow them home and they don't even practice their own advice. You know what I'm saying? They don't practice their own advice. So you have to pay attention to the little things that they give you. Don't ignore,
Ooh, good
somebody said,
question,
don't ignore the
Robin.
red flags. Don't ignore the
Good
things that
question,
they're giving
Robin.
you. The breadcrumbs are going to lead to the loaf if you pay attention.
Ooh, that's a good question. We got a question real quick, y'all.
Can
It's
you be
really
healed from a
good.
liar?
Can you heal from being a liar?
Oh, can
Yes.
you heal from being a liar? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. How many liars we got in the chat?
I
If
used
you
to
a
be one.
liar, drop. If
I
you a
used to
liar,
listen. Drop a one in the chat.
drop a one. Drop
Drop a
liar,
big L.
liar, pants
Drop
on
a big
fire
L.
in the chat.
Drop a one in the chat if you was a liar.
Hey Mo, if you a liar, liar, pants on fire.
Yep.
Can you heal in all seriousness? Because lying can be like a drug. People
Mhm.
lie so well. It's like oblivion. Like I can't
Yeah.
believe some of the lies I hear people tell.
Listen.
But can you be healed from a Levan? I'll let you take that's a
Yeah,
Levan
heck yeah.
question.
Yes, you
Okay.
can be healed from being a liar. I used to be one.
Okay.
I used to be one. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And I would lie with the best of them. Like I literally would lie just for the sake of lying. You know what I'm saying? And then I would get mad when you call my lie a lie. Like
Listen.
I was a
How dare
dedicated,
you? How dare
yeah,
you?
I
How
was a
dare you?
dedicated, foot to the metal
Somebody gotta
liar.
push mute. Somebody gotta push mute. Because we
Yep.
echoing.
Yeah. So I was one of those guys. So yeah, absolutely. And I just found that
They said you a
it's more,
recovered liar.
yeah, it's more lifelike. It's more lively to just tell the truth. You don't
Yeah.
have to have an amazing memory.
Feels so good.
You know what I'm saying? When you're telling the truth, you don't have to,
So good.
because
Yeah.
you can live in the honesty of what it is that you're freaking talking about. So yeah, you can definitely be healed from being a liar. Yes.
Yeah. You can be healed
Yes.
from anything. I'm a
You
true
gotta
believer
you
in
gotta
anything.
want it. You have to want it.
You have to want it.
Yep.
And you gotta sit in it.
Yes.
Sit in that truth. Whatever it may be, no matter how ugly the truth can be ugly.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, Gage knows who he is. Wait a minute, Eileen, look, some of these comments someone say, speaking of toxic, my ex is a huge liar, just lying for no reason. Lots of pretenders and frauds. It's so disrespectful, says Lie. You absolutely
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Hey, Tamar.
For no reason. That's
Liar,
my
liar,
boy.
forest fire.
My boy. What up, Tamar? But yeah, man, you can be healed from anything. Like in
Yeah.
real life. You just gotta want to be healed from it.
Yep. What you
Like,
think, B?
I don't know. For me, I think I agree with everybody.
Mhm.
I agree with everybody, but I really do think that people kind of get mixed up on what people are healing from. Some people they have a focus. Each person needs to be healed as far as a relationship aspect. When people have, family or friends trauma that they haven't been healed from, and that really affects, who they are and how they operate in life. I just think it's a mixed bag. But if we're just solely focusing on relationship to relationship, healing, as long as you guys are equal or understanding toward one another, then you guys should be fine. But a lot of times when people encounter um, those liars or those people with unsavory characteristics, it's because they have issues in other areas of life and not just uh, relationship trauma.
Yeah, yeah. It's a full circle thing. All roads lead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Where Bill? Is that Bill up there in the top right?
in the car echoing. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Start
Okay.
echoing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bill,
that's me.
play
But I don't know if my am I echoing?
turn your Bluetooth off.
Yeah. Yeah, that would probably help.
Yeah,
Hold
because
on,
it's
hold on.
echoing.
If I go to the blue, listen, you know what? Hold on, it's gonna kick me out. Hold on.
Come on back, huh? I'm telling you, Billy is like the rapture. He called. I'm telling you, Billy is like the rapture.
Oh, there we go.
Boy, that's like a 1 bar
Can you hear
delay.
Yeah. Lying on chat lines used to be fun back in the day. Ha ha. Way
Mhm.
too many. Chicago,
I mean, but
she
you was
encountered one this weekend. She's disgusted because ew.
you was a child back then. A child line.
Eileen said Gage know who he
Man.
is. Oh, Gage knows the liar, Eileen. Okay.
I definitely do.
Okay.
He lied through his gaps because he didn't have no teeth.
Ronnie said he telling a lie right now.
Wait.
Y'all funny. Also, hey everybody on Instagram. I know we
Yeah,
on
what's up, IG? I see y'all.
What's up, IG? How are y'all?
Indeed.
So
I got some other stuff that helps you define whether you're dating a lie or not. Check this out.
on.
Let me give you a
Can you
couple
hear
of them. Yes. Yeah, we can hear you.
So listen, and forgive
Go
me
ahead.
if somebody's already said this because I missed a lot. But my question is, when we're talking about healing, who is the one that's diagnosed the problem for us?
Say it one more
Can you-
time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard you.
Can you hear
I
me?
heard it, but I don't
Who is
understand it.
diagnosing the problem?
Who? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're talking about so Levanda mentioned he mentioned earlier that you go to the doctor, you have an injury, like you may know you're hurting, but you may not know what's causing the
Right.
hurt or why you're reacting right. So there are some things that I think we know that happen that we have to heal from, but there are also certain things that we don't realize happen that we need to heal from, and there are certain things that we do that need to be addressed by someone on the outside saying, you need to fix that. Because I just feel like when we talk about healing, most of the time we're diagnosing ourselves as opposed to what we do, what we don't do, what we've gone through. But do we allow other people to say, hey man, you shouldn't be doing X, Y, and Z. Hey man, you're out of pocket with this, that, and the third. Can we take
Yeah.
criticism, that diagnosis, so we can
Yeah.
start the healing process? Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
That's why I said that's how I could tell that I was healing. Because the people around me that were positive. Plus, counseling, I believe in counseling all day. So definitely the counselor, the people around me, family, even my daughter, like it's I could talk to daddy a lot easy more. Like it's a lot easier for me to talk to daddy now, and I love it. Stuff like that. So the people around me let me know, hey, the direction you're moving in, continue. And then I noticed myself in certain situations I wouldn't get wild for. I wouldn't get passionate, if you will, for loud or too upset. I'll just be like, okay, all right.
oh, these questions are
Oh,
good.
listen. Yeah. Ooh.
There's comments. Law says social media has many unqualified people giving diagnosis.
Facts.
Oh, yeah.
But also, if you're going to social media for healing, that's
You
the
already
mistake.
caused the problem.
Yeah. Do not go in there
Social
thinking
media is
I
an
know it
illusion.
all. I can. Yeah. No.
And you have to have people that you trust in your inner circle.
Yeah.
Like I said this on a past episode. You claim that you're doing all of this work, but who's grading your papers?
Yeah. Who's
grading your papers? All this
Right.
work that you say you're doing in the background, we become the teacher, we become the patient, we become everything all at once and feel like we have achieved this great level of progress, but you're your own judge. I get 100% on everything if I'm grading the paper.
Right. There's a lot of
I
people
would never fail if I'm the teacher and the student.
Yeah.
I would never fail.
Tamar has a really good
It's the
question.
counsel. It's the counsel that you keep around you that keeps you where you need to be.
Yeah.
And ultimately, a word that cannot be broken or fall in on itself that keeps you straight. So, if you are by yourself, then yeah, of course you're gonna grade yourself on an extreme curve.
Right.
But those who hold you accountable are the people that are best suited to help you get out of that toxic nature.
Yeah, because it's just natural, man. We like to take the path of least resistance. Like we like the smooth, easy route. Like if we could have an easy life, we would never have hardship. We would never have money problems. We would never, have to worry about what we're gonna get when we go to the grocery store. If we had our way, But
Yeah.
life ain't like that. And if you got a bunch of yes men around you, chances are you probably aren't as far along in life as you could be, because you got a bunch of people who are benefiting from you by telling you yes when they don't care about the immediate dangers, because they're not in the crosshairs.
Right.
But they benefit some kind of way from telling you yes all the time.
Yeah.
And
Get
let's keep
your
it
people-
simple. Some of you people or our people are really out there delusional.
Yeah.
Really
Seriously.
delusional as far as for what level you think you're on, that you put you on. Like B Dot said, you grade yourself on a curve because you're grading yourself.
Yes.
And the easiest way, and if you're comfortable enough to look at yourself and be honest with yourself and accountable, the easiest way that you can look at it is when receiving constructive criticism or just criticism, period. Are you immediate to defend yourself?
Mhm.
Do you go into the immediate defense with some anger or some type of, you know what I'm saying, gumption? If you go to immediate defense and don't even hear what that person is saying, then yeah, you're part of the problem. You got an issue. You have an issue.
Yeah.
When you got 3 people telling you, hey, you did this and you like, I do this because, and then you shift. You shift what they talking about to something totally different. You grading yourself.
Some people do have an issue with being accountable, or like really taking accountability when it comes to that. Go ahead, Lavender.
Just 2 things.
Yeah,
One,
go ahead. We
was
got
that a
comments,
house
I
phone?
love it.
No,
Was
that's my
that
cell phone.
and then 2, Sherry's over on Instagram. What's up,
Hey,
Sherry?
Sherry.
What up, Sherry?
Hey, Sherry Bear. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo,
ahead,
Gary.
So that was all you had, Lavender?
Yeah, that was it. Go ahead, B.
Okay, so really, I just want to read
Realization is most people don't even get to that point where they're including people in. A lot of people, if you look at it, realization is not healing. A lot of people think they've healed because they realize something about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Recognition and realization is not healing, right?
Talk about it.
So when you have people that take you through that process, that's when you heal. So a lot of this BS can be filtered out by saying, all right, who did you talk to? Who did you go to for help?
Right.
You know,
right.
no, I just came to the realization that I needed to change. Well, no, I'm sorry.
That's what we say.
You need to go back.
That's what we say. I had an epiphany. Huh?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's an important thing to ask anybody when they're going through something and they said they come out on the other side healed. Well, who helped you?
Yeah.
And if it's themselves, then they only listen to themselves. And then we going back to that circular argument that says if you only listen to yourself, then you grading yourself on an extreme curve and you're not achieving that healing at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Listen, they got some crazy comments. Go ahead.
Yes, and then we got so much more. Lavender, we're gonna go over at 9 o'clock. Just
I'm
okay.
perfectly fine with it.
Because this stuff is good. Timor had a question. He wants to know, how do y'all stop lying to a spouse or someone else so they can better themselves from the truth?
What do you mean?
How do you stop lying to somebody?
Let me read it. How do you stop lying to a spouse or even someone else so that they can better themselves from the truth?
You lying to them so that they can feel good about themselves? And
that's what he's saying.
You part of the problem.
You part of the problem. You gotta make a decision.
How you gonna ask that? How you gonna stop shooting at people and expecting them to die? Like, stop shooting, stop fucking lying, bro.
Yeah. So second part of the question.
If she ate 10,000 burgers and asked you,
do I
look fat in this dress? And you
these comments are good.
Yeah. Tamar be throwing that. He be throwing
so
that.
So second part is, how do I know if the person I trust is going to even give me the right answer? That's good stuff.
The right answer.
What does it mean by the right answer?
Okay, let me give you an example.
Like the truth instead of a lie?
Let me give you an example. I try on a dress. I try on a dress.
Read what you're sewing?
No, so what he's saying is, I try on this dress. I think I kind of look fat in it. I'm not sure. So I hit up Britt. You think I look cute? Is she gonna keep it real, or is Jazz gonna be like, nah, bitch, put on a girdle? Or is Keisha gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I trust who's gonna keep it real with me? That's what it sounds like he's saying.
You know, you ate 10,000 burgers. Britt's lying to you. Jazz is gonna keep it real with you. It's gonna hurt a little bit.
If you surround yourself with people
you know that because you ate the 10,000 burgers.
You know that when you asked it, she needed to.
If you surround yourself with people that you can't trust to give you an honest judgment, you the problem. It ain't no how do I know, by putting them in your circle. Like, that's we send people through tests all the time, whether you
Mhm.
knowingly do it or you do it unknowingly.
Yes, Robin,
we
it's
test
really
people
good.
all the time. And
Yeah.
if
I'm
you
saying,
keep that
Yoshi.
person in your circle that you know for a fact is consistently letting you down or telling you lies to better themselves for their own purpose, you part of the problem.
Yeah, your picker is
should
off.
never look to somebody and be like, I wonder if they telling me the truth. You tell yourself the truth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gage says the same thing. He says one thing that can be interpreted two ways. He says, talk to me nice. Now, when you know you look good, you walk up in the building and say, talk to me nice. Now, if you looking and you fishing for a compliment,
That's
and
different.
you know dang on well you off,
Oh, Brian.
you gonna go in there and you gonna say, talk to me nice.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on. If you
Well,
question the people around you, then there's some reevaluation that needs to happen. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
in the
Yeah.
person, right? Because if you're asking for an honest opinion and you feel like people are not giving it to you, it's because the last time they gave you an honest opinion, you didn't take it right. So
Mhm.
like Gage said, you're the problem. How can you, if you can't trust the people around you giving you and shooting it to you straight, it's because when they shot it straight, you ducked. You like, hold on, wait a
Mhm.
minute. So now
Mhm.
you expect them to shoot
Mhm.
again. You
Yeah.
expect honesty, but you couldn't take the criticism.
Mhm.
So if you can't trust the people around you, like Gage said, it is your problem because I feel like
Absolutely.
everybody shoots it one time straight, and however you react to it is going to determine whether they
How
shoot
they
it
shoot
straight
it.
again.
Right.
Or if they
Mhm.
ask you again.
If they
Yeah.
ask you again.
Yeah.
Are they criticizing to criticize, or are they criticizing to curtail any possible damage that could come as a result of it?
Well,
Like
that's
some
something
people,
that you have
First
to
of all,
consider. Yes.
since I
yeah, some
don't know
people
what
just
that
criticize.
means,
Good. Jesus.
since I don't know what curtail means, I'm taking the disrespect.
First of all, you
I'm
use a lot of words I don't readily identify.
I'ma take it
I'ma
as
take
disrespect.
I'm
Watch
taking
your
the
mouth.
disrespect. And if my other device was here, I would have Googled it.
Tell.
I would have Googled it. Lavanda, you ain't gonna keep 2020
Billy,
is too early for
shut
big
up.
words. Lavanda, we only 5 days in.
Right. Hey, curtail.
My
Curtail.
bad.
To
Not to be
deflect
confused with
or
coattail.
diminish
Yeah.
or minimize.
Okay, so have we wrapped this up? I got so much more.
Let's go.
Okay, so really quick, bam. So, I thought I ate with that little button. This Saturday, really quick, y'all. We only got 13 slots. It is our anniversary dinner. We got 13 tables. Now, if you want to come and it's more than, we'll try to figure it out. It's first seat, first serve, or however you want it. Y'all already know who's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? This Saturday, 7:00. If you can make it, cool. If not, it's no big deal. Actually, tomorrow's our 1-year anniversary. I didn't even realize that till today.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
saying. Hey,
Yeah,
hold on.
so Red
Hold on.
Rock Canyon Grill this Saturday, Overland Park, Kansas. Yes, so only room for 13. So I dropped that in the thing real quick. Hold on, y'all. I got another topic. Also, loving.
Hold on.
You got something?
And if you decide you want to come, don't wait until the day before asking for handouts. If your money ain't right today and it ain't gonna be right by Saturday,
Yeah.
don't throw your name in the hat.
Or
Okay.
just come and get kids.
Please. We are not holding, I mean, just respectfully, we are
Okay,
not
Ronnie.
holding spots. We ain't holding spots.
Yeah, so there's only 13 chairs. So now they have that little back room. Maybe we can bring more chairs in, if at all. We might even see. I just wanted to make sure I knew for a fact the apostles, had enough. Yeah, I tried.
It's not a price. It's can you pay for your food when you get
Yeah.
there?
That's what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Hey,
Yeah.
order off the kids' meal, get you some appetizer.
Y'all.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But so
Hey,
just
the 5th
I'm not
through the
sure live.
25th.
You're gonna have to it's like a
5th
menu.
through the
It's not a
25th.
Yes. Yeah.
yeah, it's a bar and grill.
Yeah, Yoshi, we know you ain't got no money problems.
Yeah, so Shakira, this Saturday, I love to meet you. This will be an amazing time. Even if you just come by and say, hey, I didn't come to eat, just want to say hi, hugs,
Y'all haven't
kisses.
met?
That you know what I'm saying? That'll be cool. So I pinned it in the thing. I'm getting ready to unpin it because really quick.
Oh, wait, okay. After you get done, I got something for Instagram. Somebody got somebody on
Go
Instagram.
ahead.
No. So Sherry says, I have a question.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
possible-
Hold on, real quick. That
I said after you get done.
Yeah,
hold on.
after you get done. Yeah. go
Okay,
ahead.
really quick. Loving the Living Room app. It is. It cuts off January the 14th.
Oh, 14.
I got about 15 applications. We're gonna sit down and evaluate. I'm not going because I have to process them. I really want to get them done by February, by the New Year. I mean, by Valentine's Day. The link is all over our pages, so the app is there. It's free to apply. Really quick. Thank you guys for tuning into my closet clearance that I really didn't clear. It was the worst closet clearance that I kept nigger rigging and taking shit back. Cause I got issues with separation, right? So, but if you still want to send your money to the TLR Cash App is TLRP as in podcast KC Cash App and okay, go with Sherry's question because this was another subtopic.
Oh no. So she says, I have a question. Is it possible that people aren't lying to us? She said, maybe we are the liars and we staff people in our lives who are just lying back to us.
Ooh. That's good.
And they still lying. I don't understand.
Yeah, you still lying. Maybe we birds of a feather.
Huh.
Yeah, you would know they lying. You should know.
Yeah.
Birds of a feather. So
Hey, Chrissy.
if a bunch of people, what's up, Chrissy? If a bunch of people that we staff our lives with are liars, are we the feather that they flock into?
Y'all need to get a reality show. Just a bunch of lying ass heifers.
Yeah, like if we're lying to ourselves and then everybody else is echoing that, then yeah, everybody's
Come on, Tamar. I love to meet you. He said if it's a salad, I got $8.
Now, another thing to touch on what Billy said, like sometimes people could tell you the truth, and like you said, how you accept it. Like sometimes you flat out get crybaby, you get angry, or like let's say if it's a situation, and I know we've all dealt with that. It's a situation. Your homegirl got a dude that they don't fuck with, or that's too scandalous, or don't know how to react to some bullshit, and you tell her the truth.
Yikes.
Girl, you need to, or a partner, hey, homie, you need to stop. You need to, because believe it or not, women, we do hold each other accountable as men. Bro, you really need to stop. And they look at you with all the baby eyes that they got looking like Gizmo and go right back to the bullshit like you just didn't tell them, hey, I just told you about that. So sometimes it's about how you receive the truth, like Billy said, and it's not just dealing with, how I look or things like that are personal, but relationship shit too. Like, hey, you gotta take a step back and realize everybody ain't hating on you, pimping.
Yeah.
Everybody, it ain't that everybody don't want to see me in a relationship. No, I don't want to see you beat the fuck up. Like, I don't want to, I don't want to see you go through what I've went through or what I've seen people go through. Like, yeah.
Nah, Hove did that. So hopefully you don't have
you don't have to go through that.
Yeah. Like when you surround yourself with truth tellers, it causes you to evaluate your own actions.
Yeah.
I always say, Lavanda, we have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Look, sometimes what you think you won't feel so good until somebody you truly trust. And Heather come up to me, guys, don't do that. I don't know what you was thinking doing that. And I thought I was doing this. I thought I was doing it.
Yeah.
It's uncomfortable, but you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable in certain situations in life, yo.
Now I am that person in real life. If I feel like, hey, I see some stuff that ain't looking right, I'm going to do it. Hey, this ain't what play we running.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Sherry, you got the code.
Hey, Shakira. Oh, that's so sweet, Shakira.
Come on in here. Come on in here, Sherry. Come on in here, Sherry.
I'm getting tired of playing Messenger. Come on in.
I got a sub question. Okay, so before Sherry comes in, I got a question.
If she comes in,
I do got a question. I want someone to take the yes and someone to take the no, regardless of how you feel. I want to see two biased opinions of this particular topic. But is Sherry coming in? Because I'm gonna ask her. We got like 10 minutes.
I don't know. We'll see.
Go ahead.
We gonna see. Now we might go over.
Can I go get my drink?
Yeah, go get it. Yeah, go get it.
Am I alcoholic? Why did I take off like that? Why did I run?
So while she's away, when I'm telling you, having people to tell you the truth causes you to evaluate. So one thing, my go-to when it comes to planning, I tell people, look, I'm a horrible planner. I don't plan stuff. I'm a horrible planner, and that's that. Somebody told me, they said, you know what? Stop using the excuse of being a horrible planner and just say you refuse to do it.
Come on.
Yo, and it really
if you wanted to do it, you would plan.
Bro, look, and it sent me back on my heels for a minute. I'm like, am I really refusing? Yes. Yeah, it's comfortable not to make the decision. It's comfortable. Leave that delegation and that decision to somebody else because I don't want to make it. So instead of me making it, I'm like, I'm a horrible planner. I plan everything else.
Hey, Mr. Cole.
I plan what I'm gonna wear to work. I plan what route I'm gonna take. I plan what I'm gonna eat for lunch. I plan everything else. But when it comes to planning outside of my comfort zone, I just use the excuse that I'm a horrible planner.
I'm an introvert. I be in a house.
I just don't think that's a red flag of yours, Lavandin.
No,
I
I'm
don't
just.
think
It wasn't a
yeah.
red flag, but it
I
just
think that that's
checked
really
me.
dope.
It checked me though. It checked me
Yeah.
because I'm like, is it
Hey,
really an
Jesse.
excuse? It's a refusal. She
Yeah.
said, listen, just stop saying it and just admit that you just refuse to do it. You
Yeah.
ain't found the person that you want to plan for yet. I was like,
But see, that's
Ooh.
good. Hey, but check this out. That's a sign of being healed or
mhm,
healing, right? Because in
mhm.
order to another sign knowing that you're healed or you're healing, because while I was healing, is that you can take the criticism.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Right.
Yep.
For sure.
You can take it.
Look, bro, I tell people I stay in the mirror. I stay looking for ways to better Levandon. And that ain't
Yeah.
just always based on my own metrics. I feel like I have a great mix of people who can check me. If you feel like you can't check me, you're the problem. I'm always open to criticism. I'm
Right.
always open to, hey, look, if Gage or Brian or Billy or Heather was like, hey, dog, I don't like that. Or I don't think you should have done that. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen to it, even if I may disagree
Yep.
with, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna listen to it and take into
Hey,
consideration
Jesse.
my vantage point ain't always the best vantage point. It's not always the best one. So surround yourself with people who can give you another perspective. I'm completely fine with it.
Lodge
That's
and
what-
drop in my house and hop in the car with me.
What's your question?
Yeah.
ready?
What you got? Yeah, what you got?
Okay, so I would love to hear
got
yes and a no, right?
Mhm. Okay.
So I don't know if you guys noticed on my post, I posed the question. Actually, I knew what the right or wrong answer, but you know me, I like to push the envelope. I like to push check temperatures.
Mhm.
And I hate this little button. I swear I'll be eating with that. Is it a sin to shack up? I want to see why. Yes, it is.
I'll
And
take
no,
the no.
what? Go right on in.
I'll take the no. Who wants
Come
to take
on.
the yes?
Yes.
I missed the question.
Billy, you
Is
said
it a
yes?
sin to shack up?
Okay.
Is it a sin? Is it an actual sin for you, boyfriend and girlfriend, to live together?
To live together,
Shacking up.
not having sex.
Shacking up.
Everything come with it.
Shacking up.
Shacking up.
All right. All right.
However you
All right.
want to spin it. However you
All
shack.
All right.
Shaquille O'Neal. However you shack.
Yeah.
Honestly, you
absolutely.
just have to define shacking up, and I think the old school explanation of shacking up is everything that comes inside
Robin says
a
yes, it's not
relationship
your
as well,
spouse.
not roommates.
Yeah, it's a sin. Yeah, beat
If
that
you're not
relationship,
having
yeah.
sex, it's a
So-
come on, Gage.
So here's the no for me.
And I need a scripture, please.
The no. So I can't remember reading exactly where the Bible would address living together.
Somebody said
However,
Hebrew something.
However, you greatly increase your chances of sinning if you put yourself in that situation.
Absolutely.
Because you greatly increase the likelihood of sinning, and the Bible even cautions to like Job. He shunned the very appearance of evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't put yourself in situations where the likelihood of you sinning is high, because although the Lord won't tempt you beyond what you're able to withstand, and with the temptation, he also provides a way of escape. We don't always take the way of escape.
Yeah.
And the Lord doesn't tempt you. The Lord will test you. There's a difference. The Lord will test you to make sure that you're able to withstand and take. Look, I gave you the strength to withstand it. Are you going to take it? Now the devil will tempt you to throw you off the path. So I would say it's a very slippery slope to live with somebody who you're in romantic relationship with and expect something not to happen. I think
I'm
you're
gonna be
delusional.
sinning and grinning, huh?
Oh yes.
I'm on the fence, but I'm a no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
So why
me.
the no? Yes.
I'm a no, but it's first of all, what is a sin?
A sin.
Like it's basically an immoral act or an offense against like the divine law.
Yes.
Oh, come
So and that only works if you're a believer of that divine law's religion.
Absolutely.
So it
Absolutely.
only works if you're a believer. So we're speaking to the believers. If you believe,
Yep.
if you believe in that religion, then you should already know what's a divine law. So it shouldn't even be a question. So you should already know what's a divine law. Now, if the divine law is you can't live with people and be human, then you sinning when you walk outside or you go to work. That's how I feel. But if we're gonna be realistic, shacking up, if we playing house,
Yes.
we playing husband and wife, and we not husband and wife. That if your religion has a defined law that you cannot move in and share a residence, an establishment, or a hut, or share a home with someone unless you've, crossed that line and got married, then yes, you sin it. It's a
But
sin by your
does
divine
the
law.
Bible say thou shalt not shacketh up?
Well, see,
Exodus
so it don't say
22,
shack it up,
16.
but
Hold on.
we're talking
Before
about the
before you
sex
say
part,
that,
right?
before you say that, hold on.
Come on.
Without further ado, Sherry's in the
Okay.
What's up, Sherry?
Hi.
What's up, Sherry?
Hi, y'all. How
Hey.
you doing?
Okay.
Yeah, so
Hi,
shacking up.
Heather.
Hey, how are you?
You look beautiful.
Do I thank you so much?
You do, yeah.
You know,
Go,
Yeah.
the Lord
girl.
took his time when he made me. That's
How,
Chill out.
Miss
I'm
Sherry,
not mad at you.
what about it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what y'all got? Shacking up. Somebody said Hebrews 13 and 4. I don't know
So-
if that's on the left
so-
or the right, so I'm not
I'm waiting
gonna
for B Dot.
So we're
This
speaking
is
about
Exodus 22, 16, and 17. And
What is
also
it again?
Exodus
Hold on.
21 and
Exodus
9.
what?
Exodus
XO.
22, 16 and 17, and then Exodus 21
Hold
and
on. Exodus
hey,
what?
listen,
Exodus. Okay,
listen.
what?
Heather, the Bible repeats itself. It lets you know a few times.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Exodus, you know what, Billy? 22,
It does. I'm just being
16 through
honest. Like,
17.
Yeah.
the Bible
As
gonna
a
let you
parent,
know
you're gonna
several
have to
times.
repeat yourself to your kids. As a parent,
so
you're gonna always
21,
repeat yourself to
21
your
and
kids.
9, and then 22, 16 and 17. So
Hold on,
if
21, semicolon 9, and what?
and 22, 16. So
You
here's the
already said
deal.
16 and 17.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
So here's the deal with the whole shacking up. You got to break it down into words, and that word in the Bible is betrothed, right? So when somebody was given to someone, and before they were married out to each other, they were betrothed or promised to somebody, and this gives you the rules on if somebody is betrothed to another person. So when you in the same residence and you're doing everything that someone who is beyond betrothed is doing, then yes, that would be a sin.
Okay, so there's my yes. Who says no? Who
I
says
had yes.
no? Huh?
I had yes. I had yes.
Yeah, I just
Somebody
said,
got to disagree.
oh, is it a sin
No.
to shack up? Is the question, Sherry?
LeVan
I think we
really
already
said
had-
no.
No,
Who,
I
me?
said no. I said no in the
Said no.
sense of living together is not the sin.
Okay.
However, when you live together, you greatly increase the likelihood of sinning. So,
Absolutely.
100% agree.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
100%
yeah.
agree.
And I wanted to add on what you said, Lavana. You said that the Lord won't tempt you. What was it again?
Beyond that, which you're able to withstand, but with temptation, also, He provides a way of escape.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Uh-oh.
But I think the mistake that people make is the temptations that we place ourselves in, right?
There
Yeah.
you go.
Because
Yeah.
when you move in with somebody, that's not the Lord tempting
There you go.
That's
Yeah, that's
you
you.
decided to sign
Yeah.
that lease.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I
Yep.
think, like you said, that's why I asked Heather shacking up. Like when we're talking about the sexual aspect of it, like I think I'm not saying it's impossible, but the likelihood of you moving in with someone trying to be celibate until you say I do, and they come out that shower, or you understand what I'm saying? They come through that.
The shower
listen,
has
honey,
power, huh?
you understand what I'm saying? Like they
Oh,
might
yeah.
pass you. They might pass you twice. One to go get the towel. One to go get the soap. All I'm
And
And
that
saying is,
thing
Yams
is
is
thinging.
magnanimous.
And
you know
that
what I'm saying?
thing
So,
is thinging. Yes, Lord.
yeah,
Jesus.
and we got to clean up what sin is, because I know Gay said it earlier. Like everybody sins, but we can't use the excuse of what somebody else does to justify what we're doing. Because if we're talking about, God being our Father, like, listen, forget what Gage did. Bill, what you doing?
Mhm.
Forget what Sherry doing. Bill, what you doing? Right? So I
Mhm.
can look to my left and right and say, well, they doing this, but listen, my mother didn't give a damn who was doing anything. What, nigga, what you doing?
Yeah,
Right?
facts.
Right.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Yeah,
So
there's no story of shacking up in the Bible. I just want to let y'all know
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm
first and
saying.
Okay.
I can't
foremost.
recall reading it at all.
Amen. Amen.
You lay at the feet of somebody that you intend to marry as a woman. Y'all go through a ceremony. If it's already gone down and you've already had sex with somebody, you are subject to the
What,
penalty
Brent?
of death or forced marriage. But there is no living together with somebody and doing y'all thing. There's no story in there of that
Yeah.
ever happening.
So,
And I think a lot of people like to live their life on this image on what people see themselves as. Because a lot of people forget that you're human, so you're forever living in temptation. You're forever sinning, which is why we're forever asking for forgiveness. It's if you're doing it purposely is the issue. If your intentions is to I'm gonna do this regardless is the issue. Because in the Bible, Lavana, you got me, B-Dot, you got me. It was sinful to look at a woman and just want her.
Yep.
Very true.
That's just by sight alone.
That was the Old Testament, though, right?
Yeah.
It's the Bible, though.
Nah, that's the New Testament too.
It repeats it.
Yeah, to look at a woman.
But so when you realize that, and Pastor 83, bless him, he touched on it Sunday.
Yeah.
You're not perfect and you're not special. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to sin. You're going to fall down. You're going to have to get up. So a lot of people look at that word sin like it's a shirt that they can take off and leave off.
And that was Donnie McClurkin.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm
they
so
think
glad
that
because
they
they
can just
ain't
leave that hat over there.
There ain't enough doves and bulls and rams and goats for all the sinning that I've done. I'm
right.
Hey,
but it's when
we
your
ain't got enough in
intentions
America.
when your intentions are I'ma do it knowing that it's the wrong thing. That's when it becomes a dramatic experience. But yeah.
So a couple things.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Sherry. Go ahead.
Well, I also think it's important to have context, right? Because some things in the Bible are just geographically that was the culture, and then some things are biblical, right? So even when you're talking about the woman laying on a threshing floor, we know that's the story of Ruth or whatnot. I would also challenge that even if you're not a believer, which is totally okay if you don't believe in Jesus, something also that is biblical is that our own consciences will convict us.
Yeah.
You don't need a roadmap. You got one built right inside of you. The Bible says the Lord will lay your bare conscience before you and judge you by the measure you judge yourself.
You judge
So
yourself.
I think that when it comes to integrity and knowing better, I mean, you know better. Let's say it was no hell to go to. Does it really make sense to lay up with the opposite sex, build a life together, and then not have some type of contract, not have some type of covenant? Is that really beneficial to go into a broken home, have your kids come? Is it really beneficial? So, like, even if there's no punishment, does it?
Yeah.
Okay, so my only argument is, what y'all saying is wait until y'all married to live together and then realize I can't stand this man.
Yep.
No, what?
Yeah,
well,
no,
that's
that's
fear,
what they saying.
That fear,
what I'm
that
saying,
fear right there, that fear
I'm
right
saying,
there paralyzes so many people.
Yes,
that you forget that all the time that you spent before you married that person, you guarantee that almost that does not happen. And even if it does happen, that's the ebb and flow of life, and you've agreed to walk through life with that person. It's not just like you're marrying a stranger and then you just don't know any bad habits about them and you haven't spent any time with them to pick up on anything. That's the blessing of the journey that you're on.
I don't know, Brian. If it paralyzes, I'm filing for disability because I am not going to
live your life to what you feel comfortable for your life. Live your life for you. Live because you like she said, you know what's good, you know what's bad, you know what's fucked up, you know what's wrong. You know that. So if you know for a fact that that you want to be married in a relationship, and that's what you shoot for, that's what you want to be, that's what you believe, then stop playing house with people that ain't giving you a guarantee that that's where they're gonna go. It's that simple. And if you want to, because a lot of people don't want to be married. And if you don't want to be married, then get with some people who don't want to be married and be happy.
One more time for the back. Yes. If you do not want to be married, let the single women who are ready to be wives have these men and women. Please. Damn. So what's your sorry, Lord. I promise.
No. Hey, I agree with Gates, but
we got a lot of comments. It's so much. I love it.
I would say what Gates said.
Can I also add this? Saying that you're afraid to live with somebody that you're not afraid to let in your body sound like madness to me. You'd rather give them a piece of you you're never going to get back again. Give them access to the most intimate parts of you, but you worried about your furniture? You worried
Well, you got
about the lease? You
well,
worried
Your
about
safe
if they
minor
keep their
space.
socks,
annoyances.
if they flush, if they keep toilet paste on the sink?
Yeah.
It just don't make sense to me. But that's just me. That's just me. So I
Yikes.
just
The,
think
the
yeah.
flesh is
we
I
stronger
I
can
than
think
her
snap
self
this
mind.
worth
coochie
is
back. I can
The-
snap this coochie back. But what
absolutely
I
not.
can't do,
Absolutely not.
I can
Never.
That
snap
Come
this
on.
coochie back. Sherry.
Never.
If the if
It's
the
never.
if the
It's
that is
never.
if the
literally
value's not
trauma.
on it,
That is literally trauma passed on because so many people say it that exact way that Heather said it.
Uh-huh.
I,
And they
Yeah.
mean and they
what
mean it.
about this? That line, that trauma line has been passed on from generation to generation to generation to generation of people, and it doesn't make the slightest bit of sense.
Mm.
It doesn't. None of it
So
makes sense.
so if I may,
what's that?
Talk to
Always.
him.
so
Before I
if I
live on
may,
somebody?
just a
That
couple
old school
things.
saying, why buy the
Ju-
cow when you can get the milk
ju-
for free? Yeah.
yeah. So just a couple things.
Now come on, talk
Be
to me.
mindful. Be mindful that you can't place yourself in sin's crosshairs and then tempt the Lord to come and deliver you from it.
Oh,
That's just not
pop
wise.
that phone gauge.
It's
Yes.
it's not wise. The Bible says,
Thank
shall I continue to sin so that grace may abound?
Ooh,
Heavens
yeah.
no.
Not absolutely not. You
Come
should not, because when you know better, you do better. And the Bible also says that man is tempted when he's lured away by his own lust
By his
and
own lust.
enticed.
The
And
flesh is weak.
enticed. So even though we have the faculties and the ability to lure ourselves away, God is still so gracious that he gives us a trap door to get away. Now, are we so engulfed in our own lust that we don't see the trap door? That becomes the problem. If you don't have a sin conscience, that becomes the problem. And then you begin to feel like, now that I haven't reaped any immediate penalties for what I'm doing, that God is kind of like, you know what I'm saying, his grace is chilling. Now, God's grace will chill.
Mhm.
But also in the act of fornication, the Bible also says it is a sin against your own body. So that's when diseases and babies out of wedlock and those kind of
Yes.
things come into play. You know, God doesn't always save us from the penalties of what we do. Now, eternally, yes, he definitely has the ability to keep you from those eternal penalties. But sometimes we gonna have to lay in the bed that we made because we keep
Ooh.
making it up and laying in it.
Yeah.
Stop being afraid to face your consequences.
Mhm.
You are grown. You understand 2 + 2 is 4. You know the math is mathing. You
Yeah.
understand that with certain actions, with every action comes a reaction.
Mhm.
Everybody can't play chess, but damn it, you can read, you can see, and you can make moves. Stop being afraid of your consequences and face them.
Yeah. What you got, Heather? You got something? What you got?
I just want to be clear for those who really want to know what y'all saying. Are you all saying do not move in with this man or a man or woman unless you are in marital bliss to only discover he blows
Yes.
boogers on the mail. He
Yes.
don't wipe. He don't wash his hands.
Yes.
He do nasty shit stuff.
Mhm.
So
First of all, why it got to be just
Absolutely.
me? What
So
about
Y'all
her?
need a
it's-
nigga
we're
blow his
saying
booger.
we're
Hey, where
saying
Brian
it's
and B Dot's
better-
picture at? We can't see y'all
better
video.
Y'all
than not
definitely
saying.
in
Hey,
they've been rapping.
Brian and Billy,
Absolutely.
Brian and Billy, man, where y'all at? Turn y'all
You do
cameras
not
on.
Here,
have
can y'all hear
and
me?
I'm
right.
We can hear you, but
we can't see
yeah.
you.
You done been
I'm
right.
raptured
What,
up.
can't
definitely
see me?
big on getting
I don't know
Nope.
what do I need to exit out and come back? I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
because
can't see
it's
either one of y'all.
completely blank.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm definitely big on getting to know somebody before you open
Okay.
that door to live with
Yes,
them.
wait
Okay,
until
there you go, B.
marriage.
What about now?
I believe that.
Okay,
I
Brian,
believe
you back.
I believe you never truly know somebody until you actually live with them. But we're grown. So you got a place, I got a place. You don't have to live with me
Am I still
to understand that I blow boogers on my mail. You got a key to my place because I trust you and you
Okay,
my
there we
woman.
go.
So you could come over anytime you want. So you don't need to live with me to understand that I don't do dishes, that I don't make my bed, and things like that. So you can see that when you and you know what I'm saying, when you're rolling with that man on that level.
Okay.
He keeps beating me to the punch. Thank you for that. And also in the grand scheme of things, when you talk to people who've been married 30, 40, 50 plus years,
Yeah.
blowing boogers on the mail, listen, that's not a lifetime activity. All of that stuff gets minimized. All the stuff that annoys you, you know, that it gets minimized, and then what becomes greater over that time is the love, the journey, the walk through life. That becomes the blessing. That little stuff that you trip on now, yeah, okay, two people can be thoroughly annoyed with each other with little things over a lifetime, but that's not going to define the
The
relationship
relationship.
Mhm.
Yeah.
at all.
Give and
Teach
take.
me.
Give and take. It's give and take.
Take your
And
time.
I
Not
think
everything is
something
a
to
mistake.
consider is my answer, Heather, is no, not automatically. I wouldn't recommend it. So I think a part of my answer is, how has it worked out so far?
Ooh,
If we want different outcomes, we have to have different,
Method.
methods,
Input.
or otherwise our trajectory won't change. I mean, what happened last time you lived with a woman? What happened the last time you lived with a man?
Yeah.
So I think if it's not working for you, even just that stubbornness of repetition is like, this is not getting me the outcome I want.
Mhm.
So I don't
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
Mhm.
Really quick, y'all. We got one last question. I'm not gonna hold this much longer. Last question. I thought it was really good. What do y'all think of Dr. Jamal Bryant's wife's dress? Was it inappropriate? Y'all think some of the saints is hating?
I didn't see it.
I
What?
seen it. I seen
But
it. I
but
seen the
if
dress.
Dr. Jamal loved it, I love it for
There
him.
you go. There you go.
Okay. Plain and
Um,
simple.
yeah, like I mean, of course. Listen, one thing I'll say. One thing is black people. One thing we do, we'll sit back and quarterback a situation all day long. We'll say what we believe people should and shouldn't be doing. But if it's working for the couple, who are
Yeah.
we to say? Who are we to
Who
say
are we?
anything?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If Chris and if Miss Christian and Tyrone like to get drunk every weekend, who are we to say what they doing is bad? If it's working for them, let them do it. Go ahead, Prez.
disagree.
Yeah.
Now one thing
Disagree.
that we just touched on when it comes to the religion world or the Christian world, like I said, to look at another person lustfully is considered a sin.
Mhm.
So therefore, you get the
If
backlash and the blame of presenting yourself in a lustful, sexy way. That's the backlash that they're feeling. Again,
correct.
if your mate loves it, more power to you. But when you dealing with that type of environment, you should know that. You should know that, hey, if I lustfully have my breast out and I'm wearing a nude outfit in this church environment, I'm going to be judged and not respected and looked at weirdly because that's the religion that you were in. So
Officer Darks. Officer Darks. To the
Go ahead,
front
brother.
to the front of the congregation, please. I need you to understand something. I want you to understand something for real, for real.
I got
So you get married to somebody down the line, right? We all over there at our church.
Mhm.
And your wife comes in and something that you like,
Mhm.
but I like and he like and he like and he like
that he's comfortable with her wearing out.
because it's one thing for your wife to have on a nice dress, form fitting,
Mhm.
contouring, whatever. That's fine. But literally, if you bring her to that establishment in front of everybody,
Mhm.
and the literal purpose of the dress is to draw eyes to lines that are strategically placed for us to look at the crotch back up to the breast. This is the purpose of the dress.
Right.
That dress is made for you to
Attention.
look at,
Mhm.
not to be a
Pay more
stumbling block
attention.
to any other brother that might be having issues with the eyes. And you should know better. And
Mhm.
I don't think, no, matter of fact, I don't even think, I know you wouldn't do it.
No,
That-
I
fact.
know for a
So
fact you wouldn't do it.
No.
so
So when
the
you
thing,
say to each his own,
yeah.
and whatever couples like to do, hell no.
Yeah, she don't have to
No,
be a nun,
because
but
we all know that person in that position that lives by those sets of rules knows how that is supposed to go, and that is a absolute no-go for anybody
Hey,
that's in a
wear it in the
life.
house. Yeah. I agree.
hey.
I'm reading the comments. Also, women, really quick, Levan, and please stop putting these men in places where they have to defend you. She knew wearing that you were putting him in a place where he's gonna have to defend because
Look.
she just probably shouldn't have worn it. Looked good on her. Her body is
Like
banging.
I
Who
You
we
just
put
said,
him in an
if it
awkward
was
position.
if it
what I
was
missed?
it's just the
Everything.
crowd. It's just the religious crowd, and that's the only people judging it because they were brought up on even looking at somebody lustfully is a sin. So why would you present yourself in a lustful manner to me? You know better than that. That's where that judgment is coming from. If it was the Grammys, if it was the BET Awards, if it was my graduation, wouldn't nobody care? Now, what Levanon is saying, what we both agree on is, hey, he wouldn't let his woman do that. Absolutely not.
No.
But
Absolutely.
if that man is comfortable with his woman presenting herself like that, have at it.
But you have to already, or you have to also consider the scrutiny that you're going to receive.
Yes.
From
Absolutely.
that.
You don't think they thought about that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You have to already,
about that.
yeah, because you absolutely right, B. My woman ain't coming out the house with nothing like that on.
Sure
She's
ain't.
she's
Yeah,
absolutely,
right,
And
she's
you have to
absolutely not.
consider
You gonna
you
take
have
the
to
devil in
consider
the lie.
voice, the platform, and you had to consider the voice and the platform and the people that it affects.
Mhm.
If something that you do causes people to turn away from the very philosophy that you're trying to get out of there, what are you doing as a person? What message are you really trying to convey? Because if that act causes people to lust, fall away from God, do whatever, you've done yourself a disservice as a pastor.
As a pastor.
When your voice is that loud and your platform is that large,
Yep.
you do have to think about that at all times. Like, forget being boring. Okay, whatever. This is the life that you signed up for.
You signed
Yeah.
up for.
Absolutely.
This
Yep.
Christ life is a life of modesty. It's a life of living in a certain truth.
The life
And
of modesty.
if you can't be within that and do your best, and say, okay, maybe that dress wasn't the right choice for that event. Maybe
that
that
event.
was for my
Right.
eyes only. But to
Fact.
double down on it,
Fact.
and be like, I bought it. I knew what I was doing. Okay. So how many people did you cause to falter, to slip, to stumble as
Or
a pastor
yeah,
with a
or
platform?
Mm-hmm.
it gives excuse. And like, okay, because one thing Phil said is true. Where is it at? If
Who
you're
we
practicing,
talking about?
Phil,
Before I missed it.
they talking about, she asked a question about Jamal Bryant's wife's dress.
Did you see it,
Okay.
Billy?
I didn't see it.
Okay.
It was you know what I'm saying? It was there. It was
It
there.
was beautiful.
Yeah,
It was
She-
sexy.
it was
she
a
wore
great
the church.
dress.
It was beautifully sexy.
It
Where
was
did you wear
it
it
was
to?
sexy, and sexy wasn't sexy is not how we
Not
supposed
at
to
that
look at this
event.
woman at all.
It was a church convention.
Yeah, it
Where'd you
Yeah,
wear it
I
to?
believe so.
it was something.
What event was it?
What was it? A church convention? Do
Exactly.
we know?
What event was it?
It was something.
Was it? Is it involved the church or it didn't?
I don't know.
You know
That's what
how
I'm saying. We don't even-
uncomfortable I
we
It
would
don't
was a
know.
feel
it was a fundraiser.
seeing Pastor
It was a
Jessica
I
wear
think
fundraiser.
that
something like
makes a
that.
difference.
Say,
Like,
I
now I
didn't see
can
the dress.
finally see what Pastor 83 see. Like, you know how uncomfortable that would make me feel? I'd be like, I can't walk up in here no more after seeing her like that. I can't do it. No matter how many baggy jeans you wear from that point on, like, I've
Right.
already seen it.
Do you think that's a little selfish?
Yeah, I think it is.
A little
I think,
self-righteous?
I think it is.
And the reason I say that is because I wasn't sure who said where was it at, but I think it depends on where you are at. A swimsuit is appropriate
yeah.
for the swimming pool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gym attire is
Oh.
appropriate for the gym. I wouldn't wear what I'm wearing.
It was it was definitely a beautiful dress. It was
They said
definitely
Yes.
a sexy dress.
it was a fundraiser gala
It
for
was a
HBCUs.
fundraiser gala.
For who?
But
For HBCUs.
Yeah,
But-
so that had nothing to do with church.
I don't. But it
Had
was.
nothing-
But it was.
but see,
it
this
was
is the thing.
It was stylish. It was
this is
glam.
let me
It was real cute.
Yeah, I don't understand what. Help me understand if you
Let
let me
think
say
it
it
was a
like this.
problem. what
Okay,
the
so we
problem
all are
is.
old enough to know the rules and regulations as far as for Crips and Bloods. Let me just dumb it down for Crips and Bloods,
Yeah,
right?
because you're gonna keep set tripping on me, Gage, and it's gonna be up when I
Well,
see you.
don't start that.
So I have to wear my blood colors on my blood set and everywhere I go to show my affiliation. This is what I believe in. This is my truth. Now, if I choose to go to Texas and I'm a blood from California and I choose to go to Texas at an event that has nothing to do with gang issues like that and I wear blue, the people who rock with me on blood side is going to be looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? It's that simple. You are leaders of this church. You are leaders of this religion. And to look at, and that's why it's only the people in the religion who are judging them or her on this outfit.
Well,
Because it's a sin, because remember in their mind, it's a sin to look at somebody and lust for them. So now it's like, why are you showing me your tatas in that manner? That's sexy. Now I'm looking at you sexy, and
Hey.
then women.
No.
Now my husband is looking at you sexy, girl. What you doing?
Let
We
me.
got,
So, so
we got, hold on, we
Gage,
got two. We got Brian in the corner and Sherry at the bottom. What you got?
Okay, hold on,
B-Dot?
Sherry.
me
Hold on,
too.
Sherry.
Can y'all see
Sherry, I'm
me?
gonna let you live. I promise. I promise. This ain't about that. I'm sorry, Gage. This ain't about that. Okay, so this is about the dress that was worn at this HBCU event. Okay, any woman can wear. I said this earlier. Any woman can wear a contour and form-fitting dress. This dress was nude in color to match her skin, so we
Yep.
already have the illusion that you're only covered by
Covering
these
spot
black
spot.
little stripes,
Yeah,
and these sight lines all lead to your private parts,
yeah,
right? So it's the
It was like a
dress
big
that gives the
butterfly dress.
illusion of
Oh,
nudity
yeah.
or
So,
partial
Yes.
nudity that you're
yeah.
wearing at this event, which style wise, anything can be cute. I know women don't always. Well, some women ain't no better than a man, but women some often see the style over the visual purpose of the dress.
yeah, I think we
All
read
I'm
this.
saying is this particular dress,
Mm-hmm.
this one
Too
gave the
much.
illusion of partial nudity.
It
Yeah.
sure did.
There's no way around
Oh,
it.
I'm
There's no
looking
way
at
Yeah.
it.
I
around it.
mean,
It
but
pointed
So
right
so
down
then
to her
where you
coochie.
who's
at
her
that
husband?
point, whether you
Who's
in
her?
the church or
Jamal
outside the
Bryant,
church, it ain't none
Pastor
of that.
Jamal Bryant.
Who's the? Okay, so it's not B dot. It's not Gage. It's not
Uh-oh.
her husband was
Uh-oh.
okay with it.
That's what I
Listen,
said.
and I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. This is what I'm saying
No. That's what I
because I
said.
believe that I understand what everybody's saying, but here's my thing. When it comes to engage, it's not only the people that are in the Christian or in the church that are judging. It's the people that are saying this is why I don't go to church that are not Christians that are judging. And I understand
Oh.
what everybody's saying, but here's my problem. Where does it end? Because here's the thing. If she calls somebody to stumble, maybe in 2 years from now, she'll look back and say, you know what, I was wrong. But in that
Mm-hmm.
moment, she didn't do anything she felt was wrong. Neither did her husband feel that what she did was wrong. And they're both Christians. They're both leaders, as we say. But who are we to tell anybody what they should be wearing based on you and me being uncomfortable? Because
Followers,
I can be doing everything
followers
right.
of the
The,
message.
the
Okay,
religion
can I,
itself.
may I,
Well, what I'm
gentlemen,
saying is
may
I can
I?
do something right, and someone is always going to have something to say about
Yep.
what someone does. And let me say this, and I'll be done with it. She's a pastor's wife, and
Mm-hmm.
people keep saying what she signed up for, but understand this: he's called to the ministry.
Mm-hmm.
She's not called to be a pastor. She's called to be a wife. So at the end of the
But
day, we're
her
judging
panties were
someone.
showing no. It looked like she didn't have no drawers on.
I understand, but
Yeah,
Thank
I
we're
don't
you.
judging
necessarily
Thank you.
think.
somebody
And
based on who
and
they
if he's
marry.
called to, if he is
Can
called
I?
to ministry and she's called to be a wife, the
Ooh.
word says something specific
No,
about
I
those
think.
Be
people.
excuse
no,
me. May I,
no.
Go ahead.
gentlemen,
Yes,
gentlemen?
come
Go
on,
ahead, go ahead,
Sherry.
Hold on. Go
I'm
ahead. Go
sorry.
ahead,
As a
Sherry.
woman, okay, just a woman's perspective who loves and fears the Lord, has a great reverence. I will say, maturity says we're all working out with fear and trembling, right? So
Mhm.
let's pretend there's no harmful intention. I would like to say this, okay? Now this might hurt some feelings because this is not milk, okay? I think a lot of the language that a lot of people I've seen have been using, what I just heard B say is, well, you're supposed to be modest and we're not supposed to lust, but it feels like projection because lust is your problem, not her problem. You're
Mm-hmm.
the
Oh.
you're the steward of your lust. That's for everybody. That's
Right.
number one. While we want to encourage not to be a stumbling block, you're the steward of your own lust. And
Right.
what I do want us to be mindful of is maybe to her it was just a latest fashion and a
No.
couture dress. Those are
No.
very popular dresses right now.
No.
I
Nope.
thought, and that's okay. That's okay. You feel that way. I thought personally, I thought that she looked beautiful and her outfit was appropriate for where she went. Now, you gave the little idea about like the Bloods and the Crips, right?
Yeah.
But even Bloods and Crips know that you put a hoodie on in the wintertime, you put on a tank top in the summertime.
Yeah.
Where
Red
she
one.
went, I felt like her dress was appropriate. And if it wasn't appropriate, her husband would have addressed her.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
Yeah.
to be fair, if the whole consummation
Yes.
is I feel better about the road I'm walking by projecting on you, you should get the plank out of your own eye and not
Mm-hmm.
worry about the splinter that you see before you. Because the truth is, regardless of her facilitating herself, it doesn't put you further away or closer to being a believer. You know
Ooh.
what I'm
Right.
saying?
Nope.
When you sign up, you have a vertical relationship. Horizontal viewing and relationships, those things don't directly affect you. Whether she was being a floozy, whether she was being a
Come
good
on.
wife, how is that
Right.
directly impacting you? and your walk.
Right.
So it's like
I can
sometimes
answer
we
that
just
for
be
you.
doing all this kind of
Yeah.
churchy, and it's
I
like
can
I
answer that for you. Yeah, you're
I mean,
absolutely
no, yeah,
right.
I would welcome an answer. I'm just saying, like, that's
Yeah.
projection
Well,
and a lack of stewardship for self.
Is she
you're definitely
Muslim?
right as far as the lust being your
You said
own
is she musty?
projection.
Is she
But when
Muslim?
Muslim? No.
when I can see your nipples and you naked, ain't no projection. Like Stevie Wonder was turned on. Like ain't no projection
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
got no. That's now if you was in a form
Yeah,
fitting
I still
outfit,
think
then
that's
yeah.
projection, though.
No,
That's
there's
It's
no
not really
projection with what she had on.
projection
That
per
was
it's
a
se.
lustful.
And
subjective. So it's projection because
everybody's
Okay.
everyone
lust
didn't view her
issue,
sexually.
everybody's lust issue
Who
is
didn't
their
view her
I said,
own.
well, I
sexy?
said
But
everyone.
we're talking
Everyone is
about people that have a
subjective.
platform and that are leaders. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not necessarily projection. Am I saying that she
No, Essie, she
should be
don't come
covered
up
up in a
here.
hijab like a Muslim? No, I'm not
No,
saying
no,
that.
no.
Am I
Right, because
saying
she's
she
not
can't wear
Muslim.
any form-fitting contouring dresses? No, I'm not
No.
saying that.
Right.
What I'm saying is this particular dress
Mm-hmm.
at this particular venue at this particular moment by these particular people was just a wrong choice.
Well, let me.
And there are
I
so many
agree too.
people who are not solidified, who are still looking at leadership in the Christian sect to say, okay, how do I move? Okay, well, if Jamal Bryant and his wife can do this and can wear this, well, shit, I'm Gucci.
Well,
But
see,
I think the proper message
can I
is
say
that they
this?
get to work it out with fear and trembling and not be perfect. If anything, let it cause internal conflict with yourself and you figure out where you are with yourself and why you feel this way about it. That's how we stir each other to good
Yeah,
works.
and
But
I
we
think
don't poignantly look at someone and criticize someone for them working it out with fear and trembling. The only thing we can do, right,
Mm-hmm.
is let it be a litmus for where we stand with it. Meaning,
Mm-hmm.
if I wouldn't do it, if your brother eat meat and you offended by meat, don't eat meat with your
Don't
brother
eat
who's
it.
offended by meat. If you
Don't
offended,
eat
you
it.
can't handle no alcohol. Don't drink with your brothers who don't want to do that. Some of us need more margarine than others. Some of us are
Right.
freer than others, but it's not always a malicious intent. So
And
you
well,
nobody
see,
hear
said
a
it
lot of
was.
people
here-
I'm
here-
just
here's the
vilifying
saying
this
that the
woman about
stumbling
this
block,
dress
the
is
easiest way
like,
to stumble is through the eyes, the ears,
yeah,
the
but see,
senses.
but here's the problem, right? And I agree and disagree with everybody,
Mhm.
right?
Me
But
too.
my thing is this, because you have people that are judging what she's wearing and other things that people do because you feel like you are the church. And we fail to realize that there may have been people that were turned off, but how many young ladies said, you know what, maybe I'll give God a try?
Mm-hmm.
Because she picked the dress that I picked. Because
Right.
we're so quick to judge and believe that they're dead wrong because of who they may have turned off in the church, never looking at the people that they may have brought to the church because they realize she just like me.
Mm.
Right? We're so on this hierarchy where I can't believe she's done it. She's ruining the church. Is she ruining the church? Because the people that know God, the people that truly love God, the people that are not trying to judge because they're simply trying to do their good works, they should be okay. The
Yeah,
people that don't know church, the
I see
people
where
that don't have
I see.
anywhere to call home, that are saying maybe they won't accept me because I'm a stripper, because whatever it is I am, maybe she just gave a light saying, you know what? I'm gonna try their church on Sunday. Because if she wearing that, then I know she's like me and I know
And I
she can
get
relate to
something.
me. So maybe I'll give
Then
God a
they're
try.
disillusioned because that's not the point. We're supposed to be separate, and that's all I'm gonna say.
do
No,
we
we're
live
set
separate
apart.
though?
We're
It
set
be the
We
apart.
people.
supposed to
It
be we
hold on, hold
supposed to
on.
be
It be
separate.
the
Nah,
I
we're
mean,
not
people
you
supposed
who
to
can at
be.
the
live in
core
the
of yourself,
most
you can
separate
be just
that
like
say that.
everybody else, but your goal is
And
to
they
be
raise the most
separated,
money ever.
No,
not conform.
Hold on, hold on.
Like
Hold
like
on,
what
Yeah,
if
hold on,
but
what
hey,
if
we
hold
don't
Mr.
on,
be
hold on,
Charles,
hold on,
living
Lavender.
devoted lives.
hold
you're
We
on.
get
judging your
situationally
separation
devoted.
based on how
Lavender.
you
We
move,
so
Huh?
right?
situationally devoted though.
Lavender.
Hold on. I can't. Hold on. Wait. Heather had her hand up.
Right.
I'm waiting.
I'm
Go
sorry,
ahead,
Heather. I
sis.
got my
Go ahead.
glasses on, baby. I
I just
couldn't
got one
see.
question for Lavender.
Uh-huh.
If you're in uniform and your
Okay.
partners are in uniform
Okay.
I know where
and
you're going. I see
they
where
are
you're going with
out
this.
getting fucking wasted,
Mm-hmm.
drunk in uniform,
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna show an image of that police department. Am I right or wrong?
It is.
You as a woman, as a man, as a pastor, as whoever you are, you can do what's comfortable within your go. I'm with that. But you being a leader, you now uphold a certain level that you have to uphold to when the faith that you believe in that you're preaching teaches that modesty. It
Mm-hmm.
teaches that if I'm naked, because she was damn near naked, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just real talk.
Let me ask you a
And
question.
I'm not criticizing.
Yeah.
If you comfortable with it, I'm comfortable with it. What I'm saying is you gotta accept
Mhm.
that
Hey,
criticism.
I'm not looking at my
I'm
wife in
comfortable.
that particular dress
So
and saying, "Oh yeah, we bring a
Yeah,
whole bunch of
you
people to
have
Christ
to.
So
tonight."
so
can I
That's
ask
not
you can
happening.
I just
so
ask a
here,
It's not
question
happening.
before we move
go
on?
ahead.
Y'all just want
Go
so
ahead.
can I ask you, do you gentlemen date women of modesty and propriety?
I
Ask
date,
him again.
yes.
Yeah,
I date
Yeah.
women that are
I
comfortable in
just
Ask
their
him.
wanted to make
skin.
Ask him
sure. I just
again.
want to make sure.
yeah.
I just want to
I
Now,
ask.
date women that are comfortable in their skin.
so let me ask you a question. So you
Comfortable
saw
in
that
this.
woman in the club and you said, "Ooh, she looks so good, covered up completely from head to toe." Y'all niggas lying.
Oh
I don't
no,
be in the club.
Y'all niggas lying to me.
Hey,
Y'all
I
niggas
don't
lying.
be in the
Man,
we
club.
I'm
was just
sorry.
out
Y'all,
this
I'm sorry.
Saturday. We just
y'all,
did it
y'all
You met
lying.
Saturday.
the you met the
There
right
Oh,
was
woman
that's
that
a
night.
there
I don't
sexy
get in the club.
turtleneck
well,
she
Yeah,
got
y'all lying.
on.
but that's the whole point he making. If you're
What's
not
that?
looking at a woman who's covered up head to toe and say she's sexy too, that's the point B dot is making.
Man,
But
She
I didn't say y'all
hold on,
did.
no,
But
hold
you
on.
but I'm
can't tell
just
me every
saying that
woman that you met, and even your woman. You can't tell me that every woman you met and your woman you expect her to dress covered up every single day. There's
no,
some
but
women.
Mhm.
See, my name is
this
all
is
right. So
this is where
my name is
let me
B
This is
Dot.
so
let
My
me
name is
rebuttal.
cute.
B Dot.
Let me
Brian B
rebuttal.
Dot Sales. My name is not Pastor Jamal Bryant.
Yeah,
It
It
doesn't.
don't
Okay.
we're not held
matter.
Okay.
honest.
You've been
So
Okay.
given
so
the same
pastor. So
charge. It doesn't
thank
matter.
you, thank you.
It
Pastor
doesn't
Jamal is
matter.
he
We've
has
all
taken
been
the
You
given the
Does
are
position.
same
matter.
representing.
charge.
That's
You are
No,
Nah,
it is.
representing not
I
that's
just
feel like
yourself.
that's
I
why
nah,
think
y'all
that
tripping.
You're
men
not
always.
representing
Let me. I
yourself.
don't want to say always. Men
Hold on.
do
Listen
this,
to
and then
me.
y'all don't date homely women, and I be so
But
confused.
we are not
You
But
representing the
see,
don't date
church.
but see,
So
homely
We are
but
not
see, that's no, 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 no,
women.
no,
a
no.
certain faith.
I
That's the
love it.
problem. That's the problem. Is everybody wants people to
Stop
represent
it,
church in the
No,
way
we
that they feel
no,
church. But
Just
no.
wait a
say it,
minute. Listen, here,
Desmond.
let me say.
He put himself on that
I said
title.
Holy
No, no, no,
Ghost.
no, no, no.
Levanon put himself in that uniform to represent that police department every time he wears that uniform.
Listen.
Thank you.
so
But
so
what
check
I'm
That's
it.
saying, but
Hold
code.
what I
hold on.
understand what you're saying.
Go
But
ahead,
what I'm
Billy. Then I
saying is
finish.
this.
Go ahead.
Okay, my bad.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No,
Finish.
what?
Then
Listen, I understand exactly what y'all saying, and I haven't seen the dress. Maybe I agree 100%. But what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying is, we are not to judge, and I understand that you feel like, or we feel like, that the position that they're in comes with certain things that they shouldn't do. I understand what you're saying, but at the end of the day, she's a human. She's a person. She
Mhm.
has a husband who's a pastor. She's not a pastor, and again, because you don't like it
Mhm.
does not negate the fact if she was wrong and if someone else has decided to give God a try because they see she's just like them. We have these things that we place on people that are listen, you can turn and flip the Bible scripture however you want to flip it to make it suit whatever you want to say. It doesn't
Right,
mean it's right. Doesn't mean the
right.
dress that she wore was wrong. At the end of the day, she made a decision whether she was right or wrong. She has that right to make that decision.
Absolutely.
Forget the platform, right? She's still a person. And again, I just believe that we judge people too strictly based on what we feel and based on how somebody judged us. And
Yeah,
we negate the fact that people are regular people that are trying to find the Lord. They're
Okay.
yeah.
trying to find God. And even if I have a uniform on, maybe I shouldn't have 10 drinks. But if I have one because I had a bad day, Levandon, in the sheriff's
So
uniform,
yeah.
maybe this brother at the bar needs to be ministered to.
Ain't no
So
one drink.
here we go. Two things. I got two perspectives. So the uniform perspective. Yeah, it definitely makes the department look bad.
Mhm.
However, they're going to be held individually responsible for what they do in the
That's
uniform.
Come
that's
on.
So that shouldn't be an implication against the entire department because everybody in the department is not doing it.
right.
Now, in that same vein, I don't think her dress was an implication to the church as a whole.
Mhm.
I think if they're going to
No.
be scrutinized, then scrutinize them, but don't say, "Oh, you drove or you could have drove thousands of people away from the church."
Right.
Because who's to say, like Billy said, who's to say that her dress didn't encourage people like, "Hey, she's
Right.
fashionable too." Because
Right.
the Bible says, "When I was in Rome, when I spoke as a Roman so
Right.
that I might gain some." So that's simply like I just adopted the traditions and maybe the look of this particular area so that I can be relatable to the people so that they can hear what the heck I have to say. So who's to say, like Billy said, who's to say that because you have this idea in church that you have to be covered from head to toe for the most part.
Right.
You can't really be fashionable because a lot of fashion is kind of risky to some degree, but it doesn't mean that the church isn't the church. Like people should be held in, like if people the way that some people are talking about this dress is just like this, some Caucasians talk about black people. Well, the black people, all the black people, black people always. How about you just hold this black person to what they did in that moment,
Right.
and then let the rest of us live peacefully on earth? But you know what I'm saying, just let him and her like deal with their situation. But I don't think it's a black eye to the church as a whole, because who's to say that it didn't have some kind of, you know what I'm saying, it didn't have a positive, silver lining in it. Who knows? I don't know.
Like Billy, she definitely brought people in, regardless of what you think. Billy, she definitely brought people in.
Yeah.
I know that we're talking about it, and she actually did bring people in. I definitely believe that. But I believe also that you got to reap this criticism that you're going to get for your choice.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I just think the first thing that people say is what really comes to mind. We can second thought it, third thought it, 40th thought it, but the first thing that comes to mind when people see the dress is that she look like she ain't got no panties on, and I don't even know who she is. And then later on, you find out that she's a pastor's wife, and now we're on this divisive category. But the first thing that came out your mouth is that dress like she ain't got no panties on.
yeah.
That's
I'm
not
just
what
like,
Then you fast.
that's all I have to say.
Is my hand in the camera or is it?
Yeah. We can see you. Go ahead, sis.
Okay, really quick. So this is what I'm gonna say. I think that no matter if she's a pastor's wife, a regular wife, a fiance, or a girlfriend, that dress, she is beautiful on her. It fit her perfect. But you are putting your spouse in a position to defend it. Case in point, me. I'm gonna use Heather. When I post a pussy pic, I'm getting hearted. LaVanna is getting the criticism. Gage is getting questioned, not me. They said, "Hey, what's your OnlyFans? Can I cash out you?" But I know that brings views. When I know what I'm doing, I'm conscious of what I'm doing, so I have to be mindful of what I post because of them. You get what I'm saying? So even though it brings views, it's not a good look. She looked flawless in that dress. That dress was painted on her.
It was beautiful.
Body, but I just think we should be mindful of who we represent. I represent LaVanna now. We are in a relationship. Gage, Brian. I have to be mindful of putting OnlyFans, follow me, subscribe, come see this ass. Like, I have to be mindful because they get the backlash. I don't. I get hearted. I get thousands of views, literally. That's all I'm saying. That's all I got to say about it.
I got you. Yep.
I agree
And if pastor like it, I love it. But
Yeah.
you don't hear some shit. That's all I'm
If you were to
saying.
look at her in social media, it's really no surprise she was dressed that way. She is known for her style. Yes, she can dress. She cute.
Yeah, she's known for her style. And
Because
she's
they're
new to
fun.
the church, right? I mean, she's not to say that's an excuse, but all I'm saying is, again, he's a
Oh,
pastor.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't know the history. I know this is not his first marriage. I don't know if it's her first
Come on,
marriage.
Phil. So a racist cop doesn't reflect the department. Oh, that's
It doesn't.
I don't think it reflects the department. It reflects the individual. Because if a racist cop reflects the department, then what about me? Because I'm not racist.
The lack of discipline in that racist cop is what affects the department, not that racist cop.
Absolutely.
When you made that statement about the cops being dealt with individually, drinking, but LaVanna, you know that if there were to be any bystanders to the drunkenness, the word gets out to say, "Hey, Jackson County Sheriff, man, they some drunks, bro." We saw them over there, and that becomes an actual picture after a while.
Yeah,
with enough word of mouth, negative word of mouth, that becomes the image for your department.
But that's also what Miss Sherry was saying. Leave that with that individual. Yeah, and her mate.
Yeah. It's hard to do that. It's hard to do that when you have observers.
It's hard to do that in the masses. Yeah. It is. It is.
But it's something that we all have the responsibility of is our witness.
Absolutely.
We all are responsible for we've all, I'm sure, ruined our witness with someone that we can never come back from.
Oh yeah.
So
absolutely.
Moral of the story is we have to be good stewards of our own witness. And I would encourage you that, of course, ultimately, if you don't like it, don't follow her. You don't have to follow her leadership.
That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Find somebody
Thank God
worthy
it's
of
a bunch of
following.
mature people on this panel because I think we all know that they're going to get through this and move on and build up, and increase things in the name of God. But we all are cognizant of that.
Yeah.
So thank goodness about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She's definitely not new to the church, but that absolutely knows her style and has accepted it. So if my husband addresses it, if my husband addresses what's left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I ruined my testimony. Okay, there's so many comments, y'all. I'm sorry we couldn't get to all of it.
Yeah,
It
it's
was so
9:40.
good. They was yelling.
Yeah.
They was yelling.
It was good. I didn't want. I love a good yell session because
Yeah.
it just shows maturity and we can talk and not be arguing. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sherry
I
came
feel
and
like
did her
I
big
feel like I
one.
came on the panel and just ruined today's
No,
episode.
you,
No,
no,
absolutely
we
not.
miss you.
Nah,
No,
man.
because you have strong feelings about what you feel, which is awesome. And Miss Sherry came through with let me speak from a woman. Yes, let me
Yeah.
shut the hell up.
Sherry
Yeah.
always
Me
welcome.
as a woman,
she's
because I can't do
you're
it.
amazing, Sherry.
I can't
Thank
do
you.
it.
And Billy, yes.
Hey,
Yeah,
V Dot,
always.
it's a pleasure. Absolutely. Hey.
Always.
Yeah. So without further ado, I thank you guys for all coming. Again, next update is going to be this Saturday again at Red Rock Canyon Grill. We have enough seats for 13 people. Anything extra, we probably gonna have to figure out when we get there. You can always stop in and say, hey, this Saturday is 7:00. Tomorrow is the actual living room 1 year anniversary. We started this thing 1 year ago.
Anniversary.
Yeah, so I'm
Hey,
so
and
excited.
we'll tell y'all when we got 13 people, and you know what I'm saying. Already seen a couple. I seen a couple of them in the comments. You know what I'm saying. Just DM either me or Heather.
Hey,
Yeah.
sneak in if you could, just sneak
But
in.
worst case scenario, y'all can sit. We'll figure it out because that back
Just
room.
bring your butt. Bring.
Hey,
your
guess
phone.
what?
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
I'm not working this Saturday.
On.
Guess
Oh,
what else? Guess what else?
Finally.
Guess
Now,
what
Heather, did you already talk about when you guys are gonna do the dating in the living room thing? Because I want to watch it, but I don't got a lot of information.
Yeah, so I'm process. We are still the application deadline is the 14th of January, and that's when we're going to take our applicant. Like you see on maybe Love Is Blind, we're going to take them and match them up, see who's really real. I'm going to do some interviews face to face to kind of check the temperature because on paperwork that's cool, but I want to talk. Levatin and Gage are going to kind of help me come in there and just kind of sort and match. And I got some matches. I think there's some really
Now,
good
let me
guys
ask you,
in
y'all
there.
have a lot of women viewers. Y'all got men that applied for this because the women
Yes.
are
More
that it's
men.
only women.
Yes,
More-
right
it's more
now,
men.
yes. These men, I don't think respect me or Lavana, but I was super surprised to see the men in there like, yes, I'm looking for love. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Kansas City, they don't take stuff serious. It's funny because I'm like, what is your gender? Transgender, female? Somebody said, come on, cuz. I'm like, really?
No, you
Like,
gotta ask.
yeah. Yeah. So, yes. There are a lot of men. So it's probably 50-50 right now. I got to look because it keeps updating every day. Up until the 14th, I'm going to cut it off because we have to start breaking it down. And I got to really lock in of who's a qualified, serious applicant. And if I know you personally, I'm telling you now, if I know you on BS, I know you live with your baby daddy. Gay, what you say? What was it? Stop the app. What was it?
Stop
Cap
the
the
app.
app.
Stop the app.
Nah,
Stop the app.
keep that app.
The app.
Keep that app.
Yeah,
Keep the app.
Keep that app.
I'm
KTA.
not doing that to people. If I know you got baby mama drama, no, I'm not. If I know it, no.
Is there a information that you have that maybe we could post to try to encourage more ladies to? Because how many, if you had to guess, like how many ladies are short of the amount of men that applied?
Let me look.
So maybe we could help try to
Even it out.
Yeah, even it
Absolutely.
out.
So
Absolutely.
right now
Absolutely.
we have, because I have the application right in front of me. Okay, so right now we have a total of 13 applicants. Actually 14. I actually deleted someone, but I have the application. Okay, so we got some other females. So right now, I'm gonna say there are 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's half and half. Like 5 men, 6 women, whatever the math is.
Okay, so it's right.
Yeah,
Like
so it's
taking
right. It's kind of half and half. But again, we may narrow it down to 2 and be like, you know what, Keisha, maybe you're not ready because there's some applications I already know that I'm gonna have to deny.
Yeah.
Charge it to my head and not my heart because I know that you're not. I know you are. You know what I'm saying? I know personally
because we know you
you're
full
not
of
ready.
shit. You ain't ready.
Hey,
real, bro.
For lack of better terms, yes.
Yeah.
For lack of better words, yes.
Keep that app. You're gonna hit them back with the text. Keep that app.
Yeah.
Per gauge,
And
per
if
gauge.
I know that you are literally just out of your marriage a few months ago, like
Oh,
Keep that
no.
at.
I'm not
And
doing
if
that.
and if I know you was just stalking your baby mama house just 2 nights ago, keep that at, bro.
Keep
Don't bring
that
that
Keep
at.
up
that
with me,
out.
bro.
Keep that at.
Keep that out. So it's gonna probably come down to maybe 5 or 6. We'll see. Again, they have another couple of weeks to apply. The links are on my pages, Lavanda's pages. If you guys just want to share, I can share or forward or however tag yourself.
Yeah, send it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
How many applicants do you like? What's the cutoff like as far as?
It's just
Number.
a date.
Yeah,
On
it's
the
a date.
14th, I'm gonna take and print them off, and then I'm gonna start. I'm a visual person. I gotta have them in hand on a table with
Okay.
pictures. Like one
So they
guy,
have-
he's
so they
an
have 1 week.
outstanding applicant, huh?
So they have 1 week.
Yeah, they got what's today?
Whatever the math is.
The fifth.
Yeah, they got
so
they got a week and a half.
They got a week and a
A week
half.
and 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's plenty of
Now,
time.
can I ask you,
I've been,
Heather,
huh?
can you see their physical appearance? Like, is it like, are they putting a photo with it or?
So once I start processing it down, I'm going to some of these people, 90% of the people I know personally. So I'm gonna go to their page, print. It's a whole thing. I'm going to actually, when I present this to Lavanda, we're gonna have a layout. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this might be
But y'all not
I'm a-
disqualifying unattractive people though. That's what I'm trying to get at. You're
no,
not, y'all not
no, that
discriminating.
is important. If we're honest, so there's a scale. How important is fine and cute? 1 to 5. It's on there, right?
Can we talk about that scale next time? Have y'all already covered that as a topic?
Oh.
No.
Lightly,
No.
just lightly. Not,
Yeah, we
No.
touched
not
on it,
strong,
but it
though.
wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah,
you know,
so once I narrow it down to 2, let's say, and I know he ugly, but he's a great guy. I'm gonna say, you know what? I got somebody who may be for you. He's not aesthetically
hey, this is gonna be humbling.
Pleasing.
Hey, it's gonna be humbling.
pleasing.
It's gonna be humbling
Are
for
you
a lot of
open?
people. It's gonna be humbling for a lot of people because
It's gonna be humbling.
They got them high. They got themselves high up on the scale, baby.
Yeah. Oh,
Man,
yeah.
there's a bunch of fours in here.
Yeah, but I really hope people are like using integrity, like
D-Dub,
really
I think
single,
she
like
gave you 2s.
huh?
Ain't no 4s. I think she said 2s. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
See what I'm saying?
It's tough. It's tough.
But yeah, so
Now,
some of
But
the
a 2 with a
questions.
2 ain't cheating.
Oh.
Now,
You said
Okay,
what?
so I'm gonna read a
If they
couple of
both-
questions.
If they both the same level of attractive, it's fair. It's like it
Fact.
evens it
but
out.
do they see themselves at the same level of attraction? Most times, because I heard a dude call himself a 10. I was like, yo,
y'all remember, bro? He came in.
yeah, yeah, homeboy. Yeah, I remember. Listen, I'm telling because most people have an inflated sense of self. They just do.
He
Really?
came in. He said, "I'm a 10. It's a bunch of 4s in here.
Yeah,
I'm a
ain't no.
10."
Wow.
So,
bro.
I'm gonna read a couple of questions that are on. I swear we're gonna get off of here. A couple of questions that are on the application. Of course, name, last initial, and age. Age is people is forgetting age, but I know them, so I know how old they are. Our age range right now is between the 30 and up group. So so there are questions like, how many kids do you got, and how old is your youngest? Because that's important.
That's important. I can
Yeah.
get that.
Because somebody said, please don't hook me up with a person who got little kids.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
He
important.
is shallow.
You asking
Yes.
how many parents?
No,
Is that a question? Okay.
no, really? How many baby daddies you got?
I mean, that's yeah.
That's
No,
important.
they better ask that
That's
on their own
important.
time. That's not gonna, you know what I'm
Listen.
saying? To me, that's kind of judgy.
Yeah, let them get
Nah,
that.
that's a safety thing.
Yeah, that's
How
it's
do
a
you
safety
handle
thing. Yeah.
plans? How do you handle plans changing at last minute? This is multiple choice. Do you love it? Do you panic? Only if there's a good reason or absolutely not. How do you handle plans changing? Because you know what I'm saying? Like just kind of gauge where you are mentally. You know what I'm saying? So I really love the app. Like me and Lavanda hand picked a lot of these questions and really on a first date, should phones be face down, quick checks. Like there's a lot of what's your dating preference? Slow and easy, quick. You know what I'm saying? A
To the
slow
sheet.
burn, medium, fast.
To the
What is
sheet.
what is your conflict style? What
Burn it down.
Yeah, facts.
yeah, so there's a lot of different questions in here. I mean, it was really cool to everybody answered everything. So it's really cool if you get a chance. Y'all wanted to go in there and look for Sing Giggles. Oh, I'm trying not to cuss. You're more than welcome to go in there and take a look and just y'all can fill it out just for fun. But I'm really excited.
Mm-hmm. All right.
This
Yeah.
This gonna be a live show, like y'all doing something in person.
So I'm
Yeah, we trying to work that out because
I'm trying to figure it out because
He trying
okay,
to get
so
the
I got a
whole
couple
show
of
now.
ideas.
Billy
Yeah.
trying to get the whole show.
Yeah,
So
we ain't trying to-
Levan,
we ain't
Billy,
trying to
it's funny
embarrass
you asked because I was thinking about okay, because you have a nice space and we could put up like a partition and do love connection old school.
Yeah.
I thought about that. So we're trying to figure out okay, do I want the contestant and Levan in space or you know what I'm saying? We're trying that's my only
We got
hurdle.
we got like 3 or 4 spaces we could choose
That's
from.
my only hurdle.
But y'all don't want them
Yeah.
to see each other?
It's not
No,
really a hurdle.
no, I want it
I've
to
got
be
plenty of
Like the
space.
love connection game where you don't
yeah,
see them
like true
or
love
whatever.
connection. But these gonna be 3 candidates.
Uh-oh.
If Gage is the contestant, let's say me, Sherry, and Keisha. I know that me, Sherry, and Keisha, me and Lavetta have matched what Gage likes, right? So these they ain't gonna be these gonna be girls that emotionally intelligent, know how to 2-step and get their feet done. Cause that's what Gage clock it. That's what Gage likes. That's what Gage like. If your feet is busted, do move. It's not a game.
Yeah.
So they feet can't be a 2?
He don't play.
He
Hey,
a sucker for cornrows and manicure toes.
No. Yeah, he don't want no corns on them toes. So I'm saying that to
great
say
Marcus
these are,
Graham.
yeah, it's real. So I'm just that's my only hurdle is how do I place these people with it being really double blind, like, or do I want to do it on here where we can't see the, you know what I'm saying? So I'm still trying to figure that. That's my only hurdle. The rest is easy.
Because
I
what you
have a
don't want,
suggestion
what
for
you
you,
don't
but I
want is for
will
somebody to turn the
DM
camera
you
on.
my suggestion.
That somebody turn their camera on and they like,
Ugh. Yeah.
Right.
Or my biggest fear is that's my cousin, baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
And they on
Kansas
their
City,
way.
right? So
Yeah.
yeah.
that's
Ooh.
my only hurdle is that part. So y'all, I am open to suggestions
We don't
because
want that
time
in
is
living
of
I
the
color
will
scene
essence.
DM
to
you
Wanda.
after this show,
Yes.
Heather.
If y'all are open, I'm trying to figure that part out because I
Hey,
done
Billy.
came this far, I can't go back.
Billy, we
What's
don't want that. We don't want that in living color scene with Wanda and Tommy though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bro.
y'all
So
don't want none of that. We don't need none of
that's my
that.
only hurdle. I thought about having maybe the 3 people here, the person there, but then they would still see it. I don't know.
I think
It's
you should just
hard.
bring them on. Just do it live. Well, I mean, B-Dot said he gonna inbox you about it.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Indeed.
You're still in here. I don't sit
She
there, wrote
said,
and recorded the song. I know, Lachey. We about to get off. We about to get
yeah.
off. So
Right now. Right now.
right. Without further ado, thank you guys. Shoot for the moon. Even if you don't quite make it, you'll still be amongst the stars.
Final thoughts. B-Dot, what you got, my boy?
You already know my tag. B-Dot. Be real, be blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Billy?
But listen, I ain't got no tag. The topic of the show was healing.
Yeah.
Make sure somebody else does your diagnosis.
There you go. There you go.
I'm going to leave with
Hold
that.
Hold on. Cody, you gonna come at the last minute talking about some hello?
Yeah.
We about to
Hi,
leave,
Cody.
girl. What's up, CC Hall?
Hey, CC.
I see.
Sherry?
Hey, CC.
Sherry, what you got? Final thoughts? What you got?
Live and let live.
Okay.
Live and let live.
Prez?
Hey, first of all, the 14th Wednesday is my 45th birthday, so don't let these grades fool you.
Yeah.
Turning 45. I'm gonna do like a little simple luncheon or dinner. So inbox or text because some of you people clowns and I don't need y'all messing up the groove. And we'll do something publicly later. But for real, have somebody diagnose your stuff. You can't heal yourself. You'll be grading on the curve.
That's good stuff.
Definitely. And mental awareness is real. So communication and comprehension above everything.
Yeah. And without further ado, y'all know how we end every podcast, man. We appreciate y'all for stopping through. Until next time, man, y'all know where to find us. Same house, same couch, same crew, the living room. Stay tuned for the outro.
Yeah.
Hey.
This was good stuff.
Bro, ça tue, ça blesse, ça flingue. Hey, hey, hey.